Laker Nation, and I know a lot of Laker Nation isn't happy about this, but they deserve whatever they get. They are the Dallas Cowboys of the NBA. We went from Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, Shaq, Kareem, Kobe, to now Ronnie James. Come on, man. The Lakers are a joke. Let me tell you something. I don't know how much longer this window is for LeBron. If this is how he goes out, 4-6, a championship during the bubble, his son joins the team, you don't win no more championships, and you retire? Nah, yo. Miss me with the Jordan shit. I don't give a about the scoring title and all them stats. He's been playing since kindergarten.
As a team that values themselves as the best franchise in the NBA, the most NBA championships, is that 5-year stretch of missing the playoffs twice, getting knocked out in the first round, getting swept out of the Western Conference Finals, and winning one chip. Is that good? Is that bad? Is it average?
If you're talking about a franchise that if they pride themselves on winning and it hasn't happened as frequently as you would like, then no, that's not successful.
Listen, LeBron, I don't know if you guys talked about it, but I don't know how anyone could say that his time in LA was a success. He went there for 8 years. He won nothing.
Championship.
No, he didn't.
You're not counting the COVID.
I do not count.
We go to the Mickey Mouse.
I absolutely do not count the COVID championship. But his time in LA was not a success.
I think it could have been better.
Yeah.
But you win a championship.
He didn't win a championship. The COVID championship does not. The bubble, they don't win the championship if they have to actually travel and play in road games and stuff.
But every other team had that advantage too.
No.
So is it fair to say that for a lot of franchises, what he did in LA would be considered a success, but not for the Lakers and LeBron James, given that
he didn't win a title, so for no franchises would it be good.
I left everything I could out on the floor. I control what I can control, and I can lead the floor.
Purple and gold, yeah, the story gets told. Ring on the hand, still breaking the molds. From 2020 banners to records unfold. GOAT James Kingdom, watch the legacy grow. Came to the city, they said Hollywood hype. Turn it to a title, put the league in the light. 2020 champ, finals MVP stamp. Ran point, led assist, made every play count. Still climbing the mountain, no breaks in the run. All-time scoring king, yeah, the record's not done. Most wins ever, think about that pressure. 2 decades deep and he still get better. It's a champ, it's MVP, new era proof, gold medal, Olympic MVP, global truth, 8-time All-Star, 7-time All-NBA. They keep moving the goalposts, he keep moving the way. When the lights get heavy, he don't fade, he ignite. King in the purple, still taking the fight. Purple and gold, yeah, the story get told. Ring on the hand, still breaking the molds. From 2020 banners to records unfold. GOAT James Kingdom, watch the legacy grow. They said LeBron came, then he made them all pause. Every chapter louder, every year new laws. New records this season added to the stack. Ain't no replay button when the pass get lapped. Most points, most wins, that's timeless placement. Not just highlights, this sustained greatness. He's the engine and the finisher. Chess, not checkers, turn good teams to threats, turn pressure to leverage. If the shot ain't falling, he still controls pace. If they trap, he pick it apart, no wasted space. From LA to the world, he stamped that name. And GJK on the mic, keep pitching that flame. So give him his crown, not opinions, facts. Legacy in the numbers and the film back that. Purple and gold, yeah, the story get told. Ring on the hand, still breaking the molds. From 2020 banners to records unfold. GOAT James Kingdom, watch the legacy grow.
For you, what was it like competing against him in a playoff series? And, how much do you think he has left in the tank?
Yeah, it was fun. It's amazing what he's doing out there at this age. It's very impressive. It's hard to put into words. He's not very old in the grand scheme of life. For the NBA, he's pretty old, and he doesn't seem like it out there. Like, he was a force. He was the top of the scouting report all series. His size gave us issue at times. He was impressive out there. I'm not sure we'll see anything like it again.
Welcome to GOAT James Kingdom, where basketball lives forever. Here in GOAT James Kingdom, we attack the GOAT debate head on, where we challenge all Michael Jordan fans and all LeBron detractors to who is the GOAT of basketball. You can catch us every Sunday noon Eastern Time, right here on the GOAT James Kingdom channel for the GOAT James Kingdom show with B. Lee and A. Johnny. Also, we go live Friday nights with the Friday Night Exposure with the Exposer, where you catch special shows and content as a GOAT James Kingdom follower and subscriber. Also, check out the GOAT James Kingdom membership, where you can get exclusive content.
Peace and blessings, y'all. Peace and blessings. Welcome to another GOAT James Kingdom show with B. Lee and A. Johnny, where we go live noon Eastern Time right here on the GOAT James Kingdom channel. So y'all make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, become a GOAT James Kingdom member, where only real hoopers not only talk basketball, but watch basketball and celebrate the greatness of basketball, including one and only LeBron Ramon James. Y'all know who I am, A. Johnny, the Exposer. I'm here with my boy B. Lee as usual. What's good, Brandon?
Yo, what's good, everybody?
All right, and we got King John in the building, repping as usual. Shout out to the GJK members, and obviously the top dog of the GJK members, King John. What's good, King John?
What's good? What's good, everybody? What's good?
All right, man. We here to have some fun again. It's good to have y'all here with us again on another great Sunday afternoon. As you guys know, we love to sit here and have a great conversation about LeBron and obviously him being the GOAT of basketball. But the topic of LeBron James being the failure, having a failed tenure in the Los Angeles Lakers is very funny to me. There's nothing LeBron James could do to Zesty Jeffries and people who just want to hate on him to be considered great. They put the biggest expectations on LeBron James. I mean, I heard some of the stuff that you put on that intro for us here, Brandon. But when that guy said, and this is the funny thing, for them to ignore 2020, again, they always have to remove something. Sports Fluent said the last 5 years. Why are you going to the last 5 years? That's not LeBron James' tenure as a Laker. LeBron's tenure as a Laker starts in 2019. Start there. And the Lakers didn't miss the playoffs twice in the last 5 years. What is he talking about?
You know, it sounds good. It sounds good.
And somebody else said something too. I forgot what the other person said. I don't forget the one who said that they don't count the bubble champion. It was something else that the other person said. I'm thinking to myself, bro, are these people really Laker fans?
Apparently, they're Lakers fans once LeBron leaves.
Well, Johnny, you ain't even got to go that far. So if LeBron tendered in LA as a failure, cool. Then everybody tendered in every place they've been since 2019 has been a failure. Because everybody else has only won one championship. To today, everybody's a failure.
All right. Can we do this before I let Brandon go? Because I know Brandon has so much, and he's gonna. Because you get ready to say I got a lot of fire in me about this. This is really upsetting for me, Brandon. I'm really upset about this. Right? This is really upsetting. Right? I'm a Miami Heat fan. Right? What do we hear about the 2011 Miami Heat and Dwayne Wade? What did Dwayne Wade position stand as a player? In 2011, he was considered the top 5 players. Some people said he was top 3, only behind LeBron and Kobe.
Yes, that's what it is.
Dwayne Wade by that time played 6 years in Miami, right? Missed the playoffs once, right? Only had 5 All-NBA teams, 1 championship, 1 Finals MVP. So I think 6 All-Star selections maybe, or 5 All-Star selections, something like that, right? And he was one of the top best players. That was success. That was a winning player. Yet LeBron, who has a Finals MVP, an NBA championship, 7 All-NBA teams, 8 All-Stars, an inaugural Cup championship plus the MVP, 6 playoff appearances.
Don't forget the Olympics. Do not forget the Olympics when he was the best player.
But I don't know. I don't know how that applies to the Lakers. How do we attach that? How is that for the Lakers? This is what I'm trying to say. Like, does the Lakers? You know, I mean, when I went to the Heat arena, the Heat players that won the Olympics as a Heat player got a banner. right? So I don't know if the Lakers honor an Olympic championship like the Heat did, right?
I
Because
mean, they
they
should.
had
They had
LeBron.
two of their players on it.
Uh-huh.
They had two of their players on it on the team.
Yeah. All the players that won a gold medal while they were on the Miami Heat. When you go to the Heat Arena, there is a banner up that shows their Olympic jersey number and the year that they won the gold. So LeBron's up there, Wade's up there, Alonzo Mourning's up there. I
Bam
think
should be up there.
I think Bam's up there, and I think Tim
He
Hardaway's
should be
up
there
there
now.
as
Yeah.
well. Yeah, and I think Tim Hardaway's up there as well. So let's just say we count that, right? Let's just say, hey, that's true. The Lakers had Olympic gold medalists on their team during this span, right? That's something that they can't honor, right? They won playoff series, right? They never got swept in the first round, and they never lost the finals.
That don't matter apparently, and that don't matter either. It's different when it's LeBron.
Well, he
Everyone else, if
undefeated.
you lose in the finals, it's a negative, but not LeBron. Like he only been there once.
So he undefeated in the finals, right? As a Laker.
They don't count that. That's the problem. They don't count that.
I need the bar to be everybody. That's my whole point. If LeBron tender in LA is a failure, then Joker been in Denver longer. So that's definitely a failure, right? Giannis time in Milwaukee is definitely a failure.
I have
Unless they
a
count
question, John.
winning
I,
MVP.
I have a question. How many Super Bowls do Tom Brady have?
7,
Johnny, when did he win his last one?
2020.
When has they ever said 6.5 or 6?
Nobody. I've never heard nobody actually say it.
Okay.
I've asked people that question. I said, do we count Tom Brady's Super Bowl? Or the Dodgers winning the World Series that year? Because don't forget, I think people forget the World Series that the conference and World Series was in a bubble. Nobody says that.
Were there fans? There was no fans, right?
No fans.
But there was fans.
And the Super Bowl barely had fans.
Yeah, the Super Bowl has limited fans, just like
Yeah,
the NBA
limited.
Finals had limited fans. Both
For
had limited.
example, if that
It was-
Super Bowl was up north, the northern part of the United States, it wouldn't have had no fans. The southern part of the United States was bringing people in. If that, for example, if that Super Bowl was in Chicago,
It was in Tampa.
it was in Tampa.
Yeah,
If it was in Chicago, nobody would have been there. Nobody. They weren't allowing
It
that.
was basically limited. Yeah, it was limited. Just like, the NBA Finals was. They start limiting people coming in during like the playoff time so family and friends could be there.
Remember the whole season, nobody was in stadiums. They had that big screen in the back of the touchdown where the players would go and just cheer at the back of that. And they had fake noise. But nobody
During the
just
year, during the year, the NBA had more fans because it was just the last part of the season that they took the fans away. And the Lakers were number one and the best team in basketball.
That weekend they had just beat the Bucks and the Clippers.
And the Clippers. And LeBron outplayed them and should have won MVP. But we all know they're not giving him that 5th MVP, no matter what.
He would have won MVP if it wasn't for Kobe.
And I believe that was another problem with the Lakers right there, was the Kobe situation. When Kobe passed, I think everything changed for what the Lakers were trying to do. I think they no longer cared about having LeBron anymore. They were just like, I guess they just needed the time to mourn, and then they never had a chance with LeBron James. It was back to business.
I mean, I hate to say this, and I think people didn't want LeBron to win that 5th championship in LA. I think there were people in charge who did not want that 5th championship in LA to happen. But I could be wrong, and I'm cool. If somebody say I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm cool with that.
No, I think they weren't going to extend themselves for it. like they needed to. So I mean, some people say that the Westbrook trade was them showing that they wanted to actually win, but I don't know how that was. Again, it was a questionable trade from the beginning. It wasn't like it was something like everybody was like, yeah, this is a great trade for the Lakers. It was questionable. It was like, well, why are they getting? The only reason people said it was because LeBron's trying to build super teams.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody really thought to themselves like, damn, why would they go get Westbrook? Like, why would you trade Kuzma? Get rid of Caruso, KCP? Like, why would you do all of this like that?
I didn't understand the trade.
Yeah,
basketball wise, just basketball.
Majority of people who watch basketball said it was a bad trade. We said it was a bad trade. Like the only way it would have worked if LeBron would have got off the ball completely, and we know LeBron was not going to do that.
Yeah, remember I used to
So
tell
there
you,
was no
like,
need
you
for
gotta let Westbrook.
Westbrook.
You gotta let. Yeah, I remember I used to tell you, I was like, yo, y'all gotta let Westbrook run because that's all he can do. He can't catch and shoot. That he can't do. LeBron can. LeBron can play off the ball. So let Westbrook be Westbrook.
He averaged 30, so he did play mostly off the ball, but he did let Westbrook completely take control of the point, and it's not because that's just how LeBron plays.
Nah, he's played. He's given up range to guys who can facilitate, like he's doing with Luka now.
No.
He's done that.
No, you had to like completely do it. Like LeBron, he don't completely let Luka run the show either. Because that's not LeBron's game. LeBron has to have the ball in his hands to
I'm not
create
gonna
for his
lie.
teammates.
I think Westbrook run an offense better than Westbrook does.
Let's be honest.
I mean, I'm sorry. I think Russell runs it better than Luka does.
Luka just steps back and shoot threes. So
let's be honest about the Westbrook thing. LeBron saw him in practice. And LeBron says literally nothing you can do better than me on the court. It's nothing. You can't run an offense. You're not a better passer. You're not a better shooter. You don't score better. Why should I give you the ball if literally you do nothing at the point guard position better than me? Nothing.
Who?
I mean, that's basketball. People want to talk basketball. You don't do nothing better. Why should I give it up? At least Luka score better. At least.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Because you can't do nothing else with Westbrook. That's the point. You have Westbrook. You have to utilize Westbrook for what he's good for. LeBron can do other things. LeBron's still going to have his chances to be a point guard, still run the offense here and there. But to make Westbrook be who Westbrook needs to be, you got to let him have that. You got to.
Yeah. You have to let him. You have to let him. Yeah, you have to go by him, really, if you want him on your team.
Exactly.
That's why
that's
why it was a
the
bad
whole
trade.
point. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's a bad trade. If you still feel like, yo, LeBron's going to run our offense and you need to keep the Carusos, KCPs, and Kuzmas because those are the guys that are going to eat off LeBron, just like AD would have. Westbrook's not eating off of LeBron. You know what I'm saying? You could have still brought in Carmelo Anthony. But like I said, the Lakers didn't want to spend that long-term money. That's why I can't wait to see what happens this offseason. Because to me, the Lakers are the ones who failed this tenure. It wasn't LeBron. It's the Lakers who failed it. It was their job. It was their responsibility to do better.
I mean, if we could see what the Lakers need better than them, it's basically failing. There's no reason you should have multiple big men on your team. Simple as that, like you had in 2020. You have JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard. Yeah, yeah, you have JaVale McGee, which you didn't really have to pay that much. Dwight Howard, which you didn't have to pay at all. They would have won 2023. No problem with it.
Just so you know, Dwight Howard, he had went to Philly on a veteran's minimum. So had him on a
they just didn't want him for some reason. He just won a title with you. You just give him away. Say, here, we don't want you anymore.
I don't want to say it, but we know some of the reasons they didn't want Dwight Howard, and it ain't had nothing to do with basketball. But that's why he's not in the NBA. So.
Who cares if he likes to do stuff on his free time?
Somebody cares. Somebody. Because there was no reason Dwight Howard wasn't still in the NBA. I mean, I'm being honest. I mean, basketball-wise, there's no reason he wasn't in the NBA.
Other than the fact that he's a veteran and they don't like veterans in their locker room, yeah, that's why. Because he was a veteran. He's one of those veteran superstars. Like he's not.
Yeah,
He's not
he
helping
was
them.
asked to come back. Yeah, he said, "I only want to play for the Lakers. Just bring me back."
And he
But that's fine.
retired.
You could have moved on from him. Again, they brought in guys like Drummond. Again, they brought in what was it? Prince, Schroeder, D'Angelo Russell. Who else did the Lakers bring in during this span that we can say? They
Then
didn't have
again,
Crowder.
they brought in Drummond for 2 months though. They brought in
Yeah.
Drummond for 2 months.
And LeBron and AD got injured. LeBron and AD got injured that year. So.
And the problem is that what they're saying is that for the quote unquote Lakers, this is the Lakers we're talking about, right? And when they mention that throughout the 2000s and 10s, the Lakers were a failure. They won one championship in 2010, and then they did nothing else afterwards. They got swept in the playoffs. Kobe got swept, right? They missed the playoffs for 4 straight years in a row, right? 5 straight years in a row.
What the Lakers do in the 90s?
No, 6 years in a row if you want to count it.
What the Lakers do in the 90s?
Same thing. 90 after 91, they didn't do too well. 92, 93, 94, 95, 96.
How many championships they got in the 90s?
None.
Zero. So what are we talking about? The Lakers do all this and all this. They won a championship with what? 88 or 89?
No, they won a championship with Magic and Kareem, Shaq and Kobe.
Yeah, so it was 88, 89, right? It's their last championship, right?
Who's going to say LeBron and AD are equivalent? Forget being better. Let's just say equivalent. I know this is a new word for you, Zesties. Right? Who would say LeBron and AD is equivalent to Kobe and Shaq or Magic and Kareem?
Nobody. Even though literally it is talent-wise, but
I mean, at that time they were close. They just needed a team. They just needed a team. But like we said, Anthony Davis was hurt for a lot of it. But the last 2 seasons that they was in the playoffs, he wasn't hurt. That's what you had to capitalize. And you went to the Western Conference Finals. You only had one big man on the roster. And then in 2024, they played Denver again. So those 2 opportunities where they were able to win a title. And then when you got Luka, again, you didn't really have a team. Like, you have to have big men on your team. This notion that all you need is guards and the floor is space, that's just not true. That's just a narrative. That's not true at all.
No,
You
and
need
also and
big
good ball.
men.
Yeah, you do need it. You still need a big man in the game, and it's clearly obvious. All the teams we're watching in the NBA play right now have good big men, right? The Knicks have 2 good big men, right? They have Mitchell Robinson and Karl Anthony Towns, right? You got Hartenstein and Chet. Yeah, Hartenstein and Chet. The only team that don't have it is basically the Spurs, but they don't need 2 because they got 1 that equals to 3.
they got the biggest one.
They got the biggest nigga in the league.
Got the biggest one. Shit.
Let's get. Oh my God, bro! I'm telling you, man. This is why GOAT James Kingdom exists, Brandon. You and I have created something that has been great for LeBron fans because there's only a few of us that's out here battling for LeBron James correctly, man. And there's too many people who just want to disrespect LeBron James. I mean, it's
There's people who don't even care about basketball who okay with disrespecting LeBron.
And it's almost to the point they're exhausted about LeBron James. That's what it is. They're exhausted. They're like, man, we've been praising this kid since he was 15 years old. How much longer do y'all want to just keep praising him? Like, can we just stop now? He's never going to be better than Jordan. So leave it alone. But the problem is that we're not trying to explain that to you. We're not trying to convince none of y'all. If you don't see it by now, that's you. But we should be able to praise LeBron James. And the fact that you think LeBron James in his late 30s should be winning championships by the multitude because he won one, but he was 34, right?
I don't think it's winning a title. It's
35,
leading a
36?
team to the title.
Okay.
No, it's leading a team to the title. That's what it is. They want you to lead a team to the title.
They didn't think Jordan could lead a team to the title. If the Jordan stays with the Bulls in 99 and everybody leaves, do they think Jordan's going to lead the Bulls to a championship in 99, 2000, 2001? Is he going to lead the Washington Wizards to a championship 2002, 2003? Is that what you thought? Nobody thought that. They thought that if Jordan would have just made the playoffs with the Wizards, would have been a success. And he didn't do that. The man played 82 games. They love to talk about how he played the early stretch of 2002 and how supposedly they were 4th seed in the East, the quote unquote East. Now that means something. Now it's not a weak East in 2002. It became weak in 2003. Oh no, 2004
That's what
it became weak.
Right? I asked somebody that.
2004.
No, it came when LeBron came in the league. That's when it got
2004.
weak.
Yeah, 2004.
No, I do. No, I literally asked him. I literally asked somebody. I said, "What year did the East become weak?" And they said 2003. I said, "What happened between 2002 and 2003 that the East was weak?" I want to pinpoint what happened that made the East weak from 02 to 03. Nobody has that answer. We want to say the East was weak. It happened in 2003. So what happened?
No, his tenure in LA was only a failure because the Lakers never took advantage of LeBron James being on that team. They never did it. Just the idea that just the I don't know who gave him that thought, and I don't think LeBron did, that they were supposed to hand the team over to Anthony Davis was the number one mistake right there. They were already pushing LeBron out the door when LeBron James was nowhere near thinking about retiring. He's still not near thinking about retiring now.
If we win the championship,
LeBron was saying it too. That is AD's team. So he was saying that too. He wanted to give the reins to him.
Because we got footage of LeBron saying that he accepted the third option role with Luka and Austin Reeves. I don't remember him ever saying that he's going to play second option to Anthony Davis.
He said it like 2 training camps in a row and interviews.
Yeah, this is Anthony Davis team. Yeah,
it's Anthony Davis team.
Just like he wanted to give the reins to Kyrie as well.
Yeah, he tried the same thing with Kyrie. Yeah,
he tried, but when it gets down to it, he has to take it over.
Johnny,
well, no, Kyrie demanded a trade. That was the Kyrie demanded a trade. Anthony Davis stayed. Anthony Davis wasn't trying to go.
It's one thing
Anthony
to
Davis
say.
wasn't also trying to be the number one option either. It never felt like Anthony Davis wanted to be the first option. It was almost like Anthony Davis was like Kwame Brown. Like he just wanted the first option by actual just given to him, but without actually going out there and doing what he had to do to be that number one option. He still was like you said, Brandon, when the time came rough, they all looked at LeBron.
I mean, you have to. I mean,
in 2020,
Anthony Davis always
they didn't look at Anthony Davis.
25 and 12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, in the playoffs, like Anthony Davis was like leading most of the thing until the finals came.
But that's what I'm saying. Even in 2020, when they were in the bubble, they didn't look at Anthony Davis like, yo, we still playing? What did LeBron? Are we playing? So that's what I'm saying. When did the Lakers decide, okay,
hey, even Patrick Beverley
led the league in assists?
Yeah, even Patrick Beverley said that. He said in the bubble, everybody looked at LeBron.
That's what I'm saying. When did the Lakers and LeBron and them say, okay, and Anthony Davis obviously as well, say, okay, here, this is your team. Was it 2021? Because I think that's why they went and got Westbrook, because they saw in 2021 they couldn't really rely on Anthony Davis neither. They saw how he was. And they were like, yo, we need an extra star to supplement all of this. Anthony Davis is still not enough, so let's go get Westbrook.
I doubt they thought that. They felt like they needed more players, period. Because they just won a title, they want to win another title, and their team was dismantled in 2021. Like everyone was dismantled.
Who else did they get? Who else did they get besides Westbrook? That's what I'm saying. Who else did you get besides Westbrook? Because that's what I'm saying, Brandon. They gave away more players to get Westbrook than they.
I mean, in 2021, the team was done. Like they dismantled. They got Westbrook, and everyone was gone. They had to give everybody up.
But who else did they get for the Westbrook trade? They gave up. They gave up.
They didn't get. I don't think they got anybody.
And KCP. So they just got Westbrook,
KCP, Kuzma.
It was Kuzma and KCP,
Caruso.
Caruso was just let go as a
They
free
made
agent.
another trade.
Yeah, like everybody was gone.
Caruso was let
left
go
as a free agency.
Yeah, because they couldn't have the money to keep him and trade for Westbrook.
They didn't want to pay him. They didn't want to pay him.
We know that.
Yeah.
So he left and went to Chicago. That's when he went to Chicago.
Yeah.
He signed with Chicago. Okay. So they just got. That's what I'm saying. You trade Westbrook. You lose 2 players plus an extra player because you're not going to be able to sign them. And then now you're going to sign these minimum players. So that's where you get the Lonnie Walkers and the Carmelo Anthonys.
It was really good.
Yeah, Lonnie was good. I like one.
Lonnie was really good. They
know that, but they didn't keep him.
They
didn't keep him. They
didn't keep him.
What was his name? Tayshaun. Was it?
They got Monk too. They had Monk too.
Malik Monk. He played great. They didn't keep him.
Yeah.
And they didn't keep him.
Yeah,
I mean, they had some solid, they just didn't know how to structure a team. They didn't know how to structure a team.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's a horrible job. That's what I'm saying. You got to be able to put a team together. You have to be able to think pieces that fit.
They needed a
GM
who
that fit, Brandon.
They needed a GM who knew how to build a team, and they didn't have a GM who knew how to build a team.
No, they had a GM who wanted to bring fans in, and he just tried to get the players who could bring fans in. But you didn't need that. You already got LeBron. That's all. Just put pieces around him.
Not if you didn't think LeBron was going to stay a long time, right? If you think LeBron was going to leave by 2022 or 2023, right? Because remember, they're not used to somebody. The oldest player they had is Kareem and Kobe playing to year 20. I don't think they thought LeBron was going to play 21, 22, 23.
I'm pretty sure they did because LeBron didn't give them.
They knew it.
One of the top players, so they knew it. They all knew it.
I don't think they knew it. I don't think nobody knew it. I didn't know. Brandon. We've been talking about it for years. Brandon would go James Kingdom. When would LeBron retire? Until we started realizing, like after the second time, like after 2023, we were like, "Yo, LeBron might play another 4 or 5 years." It wasn't until after 2023 when we looked at each other. Brandon was like, "Man, this dude's gonna play another 20 to 25 years." Yeah, we're going to bring up the link very shortly, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Sunday afternoon show. Y'all make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We do this every Sunday noon Eastern time. We do the Lord's work. We do let people up. It is a open debate channel and show. So we will have the link up very shortly for all of y'all.
Is that Twin Man in the chat?
I was just about to say that. Twin Man is in the building. Shout out to Twin Man.
Hey, you know he's showing up about his Knicks, huh?
That is for sure. That is for sure, man. But hey, let's let someone who covers the Lakers on social media explain how he feels about the Lakers and LeBron tenure for the last 8 years.
We've been through 8 years of LeBron in LA. Have the Lakers failed LeBron?
I think they've absolutely failed LeBron. LeBron held up his end of the bargain.
Yep.
He won them a title in 2020. I know a lot of people like to undercut that title, but I don't really see the reasoning for that. They started the year 24-3.
Yes, that's right.
When the season got shut down with COVID, they were at a 64-win pace. That's literally the same record the Thunder had this year. Their last 2 wins were against the Clippers and Bucks, the two teams that were the other best teams in the league. The Lakers clearly looked better. LeBron clearly looked better than Kawhi and looked better than Giannis. And then in the postseason, they went up 3-1 in all 4 series. Like, they weren't even remotely threatened. It was as straightforward a this is obviously the best team in the league type of championship that we've had in the last 10 years. Yeah. And for all the people who think that's a failure, you're now saying that Jason Tatum's time in the Celtics jersey was a failure, that Giannis with the Bucks was a failure, that Jokic with the Nuggets was a failure. You're saying that Dirk with the Mavs was a failure. So I'm just going to disagree with that. The real question is, should they have won more than one? And I think absolutely. They've had LeBron for 8 seasons now. And I'd argue there's been 2 seasons where they clearly came into the season with this is a championship level roster. 2020 and 2021. 6 out of the 8 years you go in and they're like, they have a puncher's chance maybe, but they don't really look like a championship level team. And it all started with the Russell Westbrook trade. I know people like to blame LeBron for that, but the reality is Rob Pelinka is the general manager of the team. It's his job not just to come to the table with ideas, but to filter ideas. GMs all the time have owners in their ears and players in their ears saying, hey, I want this guy, I want this guy, I want that guy. Your job is to explain to them why they're wrong. I sold real estate before I did this for a living, and I had clients come to me with bad ideas all the time. And it was my job to explain to them, make sure they understood why it was a bad idea. The difference is I had no authority. If they said, no, I want to do this anyway, I had no choice but to go forward and represent their interests. Rob could have stopped this from happening, and he didn't. And to make matters worse, they've had 9 cycles since then, 9 trade deadlines and summers. That's a long time to rectify your mistake, to accumulate talent, and to make up for that error.
Yeah.
And they haven't come close. The truth of the matter is when LeBron has been in a Lakers jersey, he has covered for and carried that team through management errors.
Yeah.
This is a crazy stat. Since LeBron joined the Lakers, when he's been on the floor, they're outscoring teams by 1,225 points. And when he's off, they're getting outscored by 664 points. Like, do you know how hard it is to have a player that good? Mind you, and they had Anthony Davis or Luka the entire time. and you have those two as your foundational players, and you really had a shot to win twice? Like, I mean, Colin, they were coming into this season, year 2 of Luka, going like, it's a gap year. A gap year again? Like, what are we doing here? Like, I don't know how you could possibly feel like this is anything other than a failure that they only got one. But in terms of LeBron and his accomplishments and what this era, like, he's accomplished the same as all of his peers. So I don't know how you could blame that guy. Like, to me, it is absolutely a failure.
So he even mentioned what you just mentioned, Brandon, about how the Lakers only really had a championship roster, a contending roster in 2020 and 2021. But I thought that the craziest stat he brought up was how LeBron James was basically a plus 1,600 in net rating.
Obvious. They can't take them off the floor. Net all those bad teams, they couldn't take them off the floor. Even in the playoffs this year, they couldn't take them off the floor.
No, not in the playoffs this year.
And he also mentioned how, like he was saying about how even if, yes, they made a bad trade for Westbrook, let's just say that kind of held them back. He was like, bro, you had enough time to correct that, to fix that, right? You had plenty of trade deadlines, plenty of off seasons, plenty of different things, and you just never did it. So LeBron didn't fail the Lakers failed LeBron. So if the Lakers did have a failed tenure, it was because of them. It wasn't because of LeBron. They didn't take advantage of LeBron James, who was obviously brilliant for the last 8 NBA seasons.
Nobody will ever blame the organization. Nobody blames the organization.
My thing is,
what you mean? They blame your organization for the Bulls splitting up. Nobody ever blames the Jordan, ever, besides me. They blame organization.
My
they blame
thing is, is in 2023, when they lost to the Nuggets, and they knew that they needed a defensive guard and another big man to get past the Nuggets, and they didn't think about that one bit in the offseason.
Didn't they get Struder?
Struder was there. He actually got traded that following year.
They ain't getting another big man.
I don't know if he got traded or just let go, but that following year, because Struder was there in 23. And then in 2021, you just dismantled a championship team.
Yeah, don't forget about DeRozan. They didn't want to give DeRozan that extra year, just that one extra year. And they could have had DeRozan.
They didn't want to sign Ty Lue to
a 5-year
contract because they wanted to try to lowball him for some reason.
That's what they do, though. The Lakers is always lowball coaches.
No, they didn't really lowball him in the money. They lowballed him in the years, which is eventually the money as well. Because the thing is, they were willing to give him the per year money, just not for as long as he wanted it, right? So
because
if I can get,
they thought, because they thought LeBron was going to be there for 3 years. You're right.
That's what I'm saying. She looks at Brandon.
You're right.
But one thing you were right about, Brandon, I'll give you this.
They thought LeBron was going to be there for 3 years.
Yeah, but the one thing you were right about was that DFS. That DFS. They dodged the bullet with DFS. That one you were right on DFS.
Yeah, he was terrible this year.
Jerry Krause wasn't an a-hole. He built a team that won 6 championships. So whoever believed Jerry Krause is an a-hole, he built the team that won 6 championships. Don't ever forget that.
Jordan said it. Just because Jordan said it. So they believe Jordan's word is gold.
Yeah, and Scottie Pippen too, and obviously Horace Grant. Those guys all had beef with Jerry Krause. But it was all
They had
contractual.
beef with him because
It was all
Jordan.
contractual. It had nothing to do with well, I mean, Jordan's the head of it. That's another reason why I blame the Lakers. They've never come out themselves and shown their appreciation or their gratitude and explained their whole tenure with LeBron James. They just let things leak out to the media. You know what I'm saying? To discredit LeBron, like the Dave McMenamin article about how supposedly LeBron was upset about a game ball given to JJ Redick and how LeBron feels unappreciated, right? When LeBron James never really said anything like that. Again, we know LeBron James is very smart. He doesn't just give the media stuff. It's not coming from LeBron James's camp because Rich Paul came out and said, hey, that's all bullcrap. So it had to come from the other side, which is the Lakers, and they just been leaking stuff out all the time.
The Lakers
against
has
LeBron
been
James.
The Lakers felt he was disrespected by that.
The Lakers has been focused on selling the Lakers. That's been her focus, on selling the team.
No, and don't forget, not only just selling the team and pushing her siblings out of the way on top of it.
So if you want to ask me what was the Lakers' focus, that's what the Lakers' focus was. They focus on championship. She got her championship in 2020. Cool. That's all I needed. I needed a championship, and now I'm gonna sell this team for as much as I can, and I'm gonna push everybody out the way.
And when mind you, for y'all, go ahead. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say for y'all who's sitting here making, again, I'm not a Laker fan. You're right. You can say whatever you want about me, but the guy we just heard is a Laker fan and follows the Lakers and covers the Lakers, and he was telling you that the Lakers franchise themselves failed the LeBron tenure. It's nothing to do with us. Y'all gotta stop making things about Johnny. It's not me. I don't have that big of a voice.
And we're basketball fans.
We've been saying Rob Pelinka is terrible for 4 years now. We've been just letting you know how bad he is as a GM.
Nobody liked him as an agent either.
Like LeBron walked into the arena, he grabbed Anthony Davis and he got Russell Westbrook on board to actually go. So Rob Pelinka didn't really have to work. And then with the Luka trade, they just say, you want to make a deal. And other than the 2023, when he got rid of Westbrook for some actually decent players, that's about all. That's all he's done as an owner. I mean, the owner as a GM.
Let's be honest. He probably didn't even make that trade. That was probably done by Rich Paul. Agents have so much power in the NBA. Rich Paul probably did that whole trade. I'm just being honest.
Rich Paul, listen, man.
Most powerful person in basketball.
It's time for LeBron to just go, man. It's time for him to go, man. It's just too much. I know Brandon doesn't want him to leave because he'd rather just LeBron stay. And again, I think that he's most comfortable.
I just say if he gonna leave, go to Cleveland or the Heat.
He definitely can't come back.
If he can leave somewhere,
he definitely can't come back.
Go to those two teams.
I mean, who goes to the Lakers to the Heat? I mean, why bring yourself down to that?
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure the Heat would welcome him with open arms.
Yeah, I mean, of course. I mean, you got a guy who scored 83 points and you don't make the playoffs. It's trust. They're gonna have. Come on, LeBron, please. Come on.
No, if AD was a real number one option, that's the problem. If AD was a real number one option, the Lakers would have really had something going for themselves. But again, the Lakers, and I believe
they could have won multiple titles with them, though.
Let's be real. AD not healthy right now.
I think no, listen. I think when Magic Johnson decided to bring LeBron James to the Lakers, which is what I believe was the only reason the Lakers wanted LeBron, was because Magic wanted LeBron, and that he was going to team up AD with LeBron, and I don't think Magic would have ever thought and ever second guessed who was to been the first option as long as LeBron's on that team. He would have always known that. I don't think Magic ever had the idea of Anthony Davis being that guy for the Lakers. I think that's what the Lakers wanted because they wanted to push LeBron out the door. And they've been trying to do it for the last 5 years.
Johnny, the Lakers needed LeBron. When he signed as a free agent,
LeBron as a first option is not really a thing because LeBron has the ball in his hand. It doesn't matter.
When LeBron signed,
No building around AD. We're still building around LeBron. That's what you get a Westbrook for AD. You don't get a Westbrook for LeBron. That's the point.
I mean, LeBron thought that shit was going to work. That's the problem.
No, I know.
LeBron
Okay,
thought it would work.
Of course, I thought LeBron thinks it's going to work. LeBron is confident in himself. He's very
It
confident.
is not just Rob.
They had
with
Vogel
that
too,
That's
right?
LeBron.
Vogel.
All of them was on board. Yeah.
Vogel was the coach, right?
And Westbrook. He didn't listen. He didn't do nothing. I'm pretty sure he didn't want Westbrook on the team. Like Anthony Davis, LeBron, they all thought it would work. And when everyone knew it wouldn't work.
But basically, it's true. There was a couple of free agents the Lakers could have brought in during this span. A lot of things they could have done. They stuck with the comfortable moves. They made one big risk, I guess, and that's the thing. Was getting Westbrook really a risk in the overall sense? Not just as far as the team. And if you're thinking
it's a draft pick.
Less than 60 games. Both of them play less than 60 games. And
it's
Lakers
a draft
are not
pick.
trusted with draft picks. They're not trusted with them. So there's no point of draft picks. So you can't trust the Lakers with a draft pick. They have Dalton Connect, who rookie year he balled out and he ain't played a second, meaningful seconds in a while. Like they can't be trusted with talent. Why is Dalton Connect not playing when he's a shooter? He's put the ball in the hole. That's what you need. You don't have defensive players, so what's the point of not playing them? Because he can't play defense, but you got Reeves and Luke out there who don't play a lick of defense. But Dalton Connect, who's athletic, cannot play in the game. Who's a threat on the court?
No, let's not forget DeAndre Ayton. Let's not forget DeAndre Ayton on the court.
Who's playing meaningful minutes when they was one of the top defensive teams in the league? Like, just like when JJ Redick did not play just like when JJ Redick didn't play a big man in the elimination game versus the Minnesota Timberwolves, and Rudy Gobert looked like Wilt Chamberlain. Like, they cannot be trusted with talent.
Look, again, how do you go 5 years without signing a legit big man, like a legit big man for 5 years? It's true. And the NBA is not a shortage of big men. I get a shortage of point guards. There is a shortage of ball facilitators and point guards in the NBA, but there's not a shortage of big men.
What big man was available that they could have signed?
Dwight Howard.
You said the last 5. I mean, Dwight Howard.
There's a lot of big men been running around though, man. Come on, man. Valanciunas.
I don't see no big man that they had the money to sign. The money, because that's what counts.
They didn't need a big man who's going to get 20 and 10. They just needed some bodies.
That's what I'm saying.
They could have kept Thomas Bryant. They didn't keep Thomas Bryant. That was
okay. He ain't played a second meaningful second since he was with the Lakers, but he actually wanted to leave.
He helped the Pacers make the finals last year. He helped them last year.
The biggest big man that's been available over the past 5 years left New York to go to OKC.
No, not Turner. Thomas Bryant was coming off the bench for the Indiana Pacers last year.
He barely played though.
He barely played.
Yeah, no, I'm saying he was coming off the bench. No, he was playing. He was getting them some good minutes. Yeah. The Lakers need good minutes. That's it. You just need some good minutes. You just need you just needed a couple of more guys. There's a few guys they could have grabbed.
I mean, they act like JaVale McGee was getting you a double-double. No, he was just a solid big man that would give you 15, 20 minutes at the most. You needed at least two of those.
Horford, you could have got Horford. You can go get Horford.
It's so many big men you could have got, but they chose to I don't know.
Horford, no, we ain't doing
it. You just need 15 minutes. That's all you need, 15, 20 minutes a game, 50 games a
Jackson
year.
Hayes plays about that, and he's very effective in those 15 or 20 minutes. Yeah. Get 2 or more of those players that you don't have to break the bank on, period.
Exactly. That's what we're saying. Just, again, discount big. There's enough discounted big men in the NBA, trust me, that you can give some minutes to.
Okay.
You don't think so? No.
Yeah,
I think if you're
don't need any stars.
I think if you're an average big man today, you can get big money. Not even average. You see what Milwaukee just gave, dude? $100 million.
Who?
Last offseason when they released Dame Lillard.
Miles Turner.
Miles Turner.
Yeah, no, but that's a
He's
different
an
type of
average
player,
big man. He's an average big man who just got $100 million.
He is definitely above average. He's definitely above average.
He's not a 15-minute a game player.
He's actually a starter. He's a starter.
He's
above average.
He's
I'm
an
just
actual
waiting on
starter
this.
in the NBA. We're not talking about starters.
Okay.
We're talking about
No,
bench
I'm
players.
just
pull out your bench with a couple of big men.
Just give me one average big man, and I say cool. That's plenty.
I did. I gave you Thomas Bryant. That's what I'm saying. Guys like Thomas Bryant.
He not average.
Al Horford.
He's no average because he don't play.
Hold on. All right, let's go look up some big men right now in the NBA since y'all said that. Let's go.
I'm just talking. I'm cool with average. Somebody who can give you 15 to 20 minutes that's solid, that's available. I just want to see those players. That's average. I'm cool.
And you got to go get them. You just can't wait till someone comes to you and nobody wants you. You gotta you went and got Westbrook for $50 million a year.
He was signed to a supermax at the time too.
That should have been a definitely no. That should have been a definitely no.
The money alone should have told them no.
So, even though the fit was a no for majority, it was like 9 out of 10 people said that was a terrible trade.
And I just want to know who that 10th person was that said it was okay. That's who I want to know.
LeBron James, Anthony Davis. Those are only 3 who thought it would work.
I think that trade was forced upon them. They ain't gonna never say it. I think it was forced upon them.
Yeah, forced upon them by LeBron.
You think LeBron said, I'm willing to take the ball out of my hand for Russell Westbrook? No.
Yes, that's what he wanted. LeBron thought it was going to be another Rondo situation where they could run the team as a combo. That's what LeBron was looking for.
If I could talk to LeBron James and LeBron James tell me at the time I thought it was a good idea, and I wouldn't say nothing to nobody that he said that, I would say that. I don't think originally he thought it was a good idea. I don't. And if he did, it would be the worst. It would be the worst because once you know the trade gonna happen, you gotta plug and say, yeah, it's gonna work. I just want to know when he was first presented the trade, did he think it was gonna work?
I don't think it was on their radar. They were meeting with Anthony Davis and LeBron. They was all meeting with him, trying to get him on board. They tried the same thing with Dame Lillard, and Dame Lillard said no. He didn't want to switch teams.
The NBA don't really have no old people, bro. This is crazy. So
Brandon, just so you know, he looking for these big men that he can't find. I do
find them. No, I just want. I'm not trying to find somebody that's young because obviously young talent you have to trade for and make deal. But Precious Achiuwa, they could have got someone like a Precious Achiuwa to help them out. That's another good guy because I was thinking about a guy like Robert Williams, but Robert Williams has a lot of money on his contract, right? But then you got other players like Nick Claxton, right? Lakers could use someone like that.
But he was signed with the Nets.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Luke Cornett. Lakers could have signed him. He went to that's another big man they got. That's what I was gonna say. That's another big man they got over there. They could have got someone like a Luke Cornett, right? Jericho Sims in Milwaukee easily could help the Lakers. That's a lob threat right there. Could have grabbed him. They don't go get this guy. Who else can I see here? Let me see what other centers are around here. Again, Valanciunas. Is it Valanciunas? Is that how you say his name? Valanciunas?
Yeah, Valanciunas.
Yeah, they got him.
What team?
He's on Denver now. He's playing behind Joker. Like I said, you just need somebody to come off the bench, bro.
They had DeAndre Jordan for a year.
No, I'm saying you add DeAndre Jordan, right? That was like y'all said, that was a good ad. But like I told you, him being your starting center is one thing, right? But if you had 2 other centers besides just him and Jackson Hayes,
I can see somebody like DeAndre Jordan.
Before he even played, they actually let him go.
They could have got Vucevic. That's what I was saying. Like guys like Vucevic, you can get guys like Vucevic. What's called Andre Drummond was still available. He could have helped the Lakers. They needed rebounding.
I can see those trades. Okay, I got you.
Okay, from there, we're just getting to real elite centers. We're getting to guys that are like, Bam Adebayo, obviously, elite centers. Jalen Duren, Rudy Gobert. But those are the centers in the game that you can get, because all these other centers are all young guys like Flipopowski in Utah. He's young. He's 22 years old. They're not giving him up. Who else is here that I see another center that is good, but they're just real young? Oh, that dude Sharp in Brooklyn. Another guy they could have probably, you could fleece Brooklyn out of somebody. Brooklyn's dumb.
I mean, but then again, we're talking about like a few years ago, not just today, when they actually had a team to compete. That's the thing.
They put all their eggs in DeAndre Ayton.
I mean, they didn't really have to pay him much because he got cut. Nobody wanted him. Yeah, they barely had to pay DeAndre Ayton, but I mean,
they really ain't had the money to even give out. I mean, I think that was the max they can even get anybody, because I mean, you already had two max players on the team.
He got like 14. He got $14 million. He's getting $7 million a year. That's nothing. That is nothing in today's NBA.
yeah, I mean, they didn't have to pay him that much. I mean, Portland's probably paying more of his salary right now because they didn't want him.
So look, they could have got, what's his name? Pataze. Goga Pataze from Orlando. Pataze be balling. Look, Clint Capella was available too. They could have got Clint Capella. I'm quite sure Clint Capella's on a minimum contract.
Who he play for right now?
He's back in Houston.
He in Atlanta or Houston?
Houston.
He was playing for the Rockets because they did play him in the playoffs.
Yeah, because I see it. I shows him in the playoffs.
What about Brook Lopez? Brook Lopez. Nah, that's too old.
I thought you said they needed rebounding.
Yeah, he could shoot though. He stretched the floor.
Can't rebound. Shit.
Nah, yeah, they do need rebounding. They do need rebounding.
Well, he can shoot. He definitely can shoot.
Again, we just need somebody like Brandon said, 15 to 20 minutes a game on average.
Well, they traded their big to Clippers about 4 or 5 years ago.
Because when you had AD, the only big man you had was Jackson Hayes, other than Anthony Davis. So, and was he there in 23? I don't think he was there in 23.
Who?
Jackson Hayes. I don't think he was. I think he was still on the Pelicans. What big man did they have in 23 besides Anthony Davis?
Bryant.
That's why LeBron was the center.
No, Brian got traded. He got traded at
LeBron. No, I'm saying Bron. That's why LeBron was listed as a center. Wasn't it 2023 LeBron was listed as center?
The 23 he played center. 23 he played center most of the season.
22 he played center because Anthony Davis was hurt most of the year. So 22 he was playing center. Yeah, they said Christian Woods, but he was hurt too.
Yeah, he was hurt too. And he had baby mama's wrong.
And he's not really a center.
Yeah, he a small forward that's tall.
Yeah, he's a tall, small forward that can post up. Like, they really didn't have any big men but Anthony Davis.
That's it? So that's what I'm saying. The Lakers franchise did a disservice. That, again, they were never trying to really build a championship contending team for the long run while LeBron was there. Again, I believe they never really wanted LeBron. Magic wanted LeBron. And then when Kobe died, it amplified that sentiment of how, all right, yeah, it's good to have LeBron, but in reality, like, it's like, man, let's just hurry up.
Okay.
Let's move on. They really want to get back.
Tristan Thompson.
So now you can't pray for no more. You can't.
Yeah. They actually
Go ahead, my bad.
signed Tristan Thompson at the end of the year that year.
And we had this whole conversation. You think about how great that 2020 team that won the championship was. They could win a championship today.
Yeah, because that team was deep. That 2020 team was deep.
Deep. Every position.
It was.
They had shooters. They had defenders.
I don't think Rob Pelinka did one. Rob Pelinka didn't bring one person in. And don't say KCP, because guess who his agent is? Rich Paul.
Rich Paul.
Didn't they draft KCP?
Yeah.
No, KCP was drafted by Detroit.
Pistons did. I think the Pistons.
Okay. But they drafted Kuzma and Caruso, no?
Yeah.
Yep.
But that wasn't Rob Pelinka. That was
Rob Pelinka.
Because they traded draft picks to get Anthony Davis. They traded draft picks to get Anthony Davis.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how they lost.
They traded all their young core for him.
They traded.
They let Randall go. They traded Alonzo and Brandon Ingram. That was it.
Random was gone.
Yeah.
That free agency they signed
before LeBron came.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So that was again that had nothing to do with getting Anthony Davis. They let Randall go, and
I'm talking about they Ingram and like Alonzo. Those the two main young guys on the team.
Oh, and they were talking about Hart too, right? Hart didn't get traded though. They let
Hart. Yeah, he got traded too. Yeah. I mean,
he got traded. He got traded in that. He got traded in the AD trade. He was traded.
It worked. They got a title out of it.
I know that they could use Hart right now.
They could use a lot of them. They could use a lot of them.
They traded Jordan.
Maybe you could have kept Brandon Ingram, but again, if you got Kyle Kuzma, you go with Kuzma, right?
Yeah,
it's the same thing.
Yeah, he figured that Ingram had more value because he was a bigger star at that moment.
Yeah. Is Larry Nance still in the NBA?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
I believe I saw him play for Cleveland, right?
Yeah, he's in Cleveland.
He had played with Cleveland. I know he played for Cleveland last year. LeBron was in Cleveland.
He did. Yeah. I saw him playing this year on Cleveland.
Because he got traded from the Lakers to Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a few big men out there they could have went to go get, but you have to have the right people who want to do the job to win.
You have to have a good GM, and they just kept him around way too long. And usually GMs have to work and make deals and build a team, but when you're relying on LeBron James to just come on the floor, I guess your job is safe. I'm guessing. I'm not sure.
And the thing is, Brandon, his job is safe because he traded for Luka. Even though he was handed Luka.
Man, his job being safe. His job being safe. They chose him over Magic, so his job being safe. Since 19, 18?
Yeah. Magic Johnson didn't tell nobody. He said, I ain't coming back.
Well, I mean, technically, he claimed, I think he was forced out the door, but I think it was more or less, he saw the writing on the wall. Like, they're not really.
Yeah.
I think
they're not trying to listen to what he needs, what he was trying to do. The team he put together is the team that won the title.
To be honest, I think the Lakers going to make some changes in their front office this offseason. I think the new owner going to make some changes.
And it's not a surprise too that the owner of the Dodgers was the one who purchased the Lakers.
He already had a percentage.
Yeah, but being that Magic is associated with the Dodgers as well, it's not a surprising that because again, when Magic was taking over, that was just when Bus passed, right? Bus passed 2015, 2014?
Yeah, something like that.
Right? Because he wasn't there for the Kobe game. He wasn't there in 2016.
No, he wasn't there.
Oh, I think they brought him in when Lazo was getting drafted. So 18, I guess, the year before LeBron came.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But he came in during the span that Jerry Buss had passed away, so it was like a couple of years after Jerry Buss passed away. The brothers and the sisters were going through their
Yeah,
problems,
they was
and
having a little beef.
Magic was supposed to come in and rectify all of that, right? But they didn't let him. He saw that they trusted Rob Pelinka more, or at least Jeannie trusted Rob Pelinka more, and Jeannie seemed to have more power than everybody else. So
I think it was the Rambis people that trusted Rob more. I think they might have listened
That's
to him
what I
more.
hear. It was those clowns who's been making most of the decisions.
But I think
That's
the
what they've
Rambises
been
are cool
saying.
with Jeannie, though. That's what I'm saying. I don't think Magic was
Yeah,
cool with Jeannie. I think Magic was cool with the Suns more than he was cool with Jeannie. So it was kind of like the Suns probably wanted Magic there and keep it going that way. And Jeannie was like, nah, we're gonna go with the Rambis route with Rob Pelinka, the Kobe way. We're gonna go with Kobe.
Well, that was Kobe old agent. So
yeah.
Yeah,
I think
that's what I'm saying.
well,
That's why I
Magic
said when Kobe
and
passed.
Jeannie always been close though.
yeah,
I think
Magic
she
and
just started aligning herself with the wrong people, and
With Michael
that
Jordan,
wasn't yeah. With Phil Jackson and the Rambis and all the other crap, haters. So Magic was like, yeah, there's no point. And like Magic is a winner. Like he's trying to win. He's not trying to make other people happy that don't even know what they're doing. It's like a bunch of clowns running the show. Magic, like, yeah, I'm. That's not for me. I'm about winning.
yeah, everybody don't want to put the work in to win. So
All right, Johnny, we were supposed to show our plaque today.
Oh yeah, let's go ahead and do that. You know what? Yeah, let me go ahead and do that. Let me go get it. I forgot. Let me go get it. I got it here. Let me go get it. I'll be right back, man. What up, 2 Cents, man? Thank you for joining us, man. Shout out to everybody who's watching us. Like I said, we got 2 Cents in the building, another DJK member. Shout out to all the DJK members in the building. What's good, Aaron, man? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that before we get to the panel.
Hey,
Everybody, I'll be right back.
Hey, Brandon, when everybody getting their plaque?
Me and Johnny got ours. So as soon as you're ready, we can get yours.
Okay, because we had talked about it 2 Sundays ago. That's why.
What's good, Aaron?
Hey, can y'all see why is it so many people viewing on YouTube? It's normally not that many. Yeah, y'all seen that? Click on the screen. I thought I was on Nightcap or something. I saw it was like 2,000-3,000 people, and I'm like, what the heck going on?
Peace.
It do say 2.3.
Yeah, I was it was at 2.4 or 5.5 when I looked at it. I was like, hold on, man, let me close it because I watch it on the TV and I'm on my phone.
Hey,
Wouldn't that be a good thing though?
I really don't think y'all seen how like the Lakers really played on Magic Johnson though. The same way they did Mark Jackson and Steve Kerr and shit like that. They did the same thing to Magic with that Pelinka dude and all that kind of shit like that, man. Like I think at certain points in times, teams just don't want to win. They only want to get to a certain point of the season because that's what they got their money on or something like that. Because there is no way you dismantle. I don't give a fuck if a nigga call you a bitch. I don't give a fuck what was said amongst players. You don't dismantle a great team to now to go through these phases like that. You got Howard, McGee, Rondo, Kuzma, Caruso, and so on and so on. All those talented brothers up there in one pile, and you just end it. You know what I'm saying? That was a detonation from somewhere else. Like that wasn't I think people just blame stuff on LeBron way too much. LeBron ain't did never be an absolute stand-up good citizen to that organization. Like before he came, nobody wasn't talking about that. You know, Kobe got that Mercer game. RP to Kobe, one of the greats. But he's not on LeBron James level or nothing like that as far as on no basketball. Nobody really is, you know, in modern day time. So we got to really stop all the just you know, not this panel, and I'm just saying how people just throw all this stuff on LeBron. It's just ridiculous. Like throwing all that on LeBron. It's not, man. Listen, man. LeBron only can do so much, and I think he wants to win. So anytime you seeing them losing to these degrees, I think that's something else. That's not
What
him.
the hell?
Well, that's the easiest thing to do, to blame LeBron for saying it.
Yeah, it's so
You can
easy.
blame LeBron. You can
So
blame
easy.
LeBron for the water leak on the roof. And people
Yeah.
will believe
I
it.
don't think
A motherfucker
LeBron.
fart
I don't
stink
think
in the fucking
LeBron getting
top
the
row,
blame
blame it
for
on
what happened
LeBron.
with the
You
Lakers
know what
like
I'm
that.
saying?
I don't think
So
LeBron has been getting the blame for the Lakers though.
So they
Who
said
said that?
LeBron
Now
time.
who said that lie?
So
Who
who's
said
this,
that lie?
Herm? So who's this, Herm? Who's this, Herm?
Who the fuck said that?
Who's this, Herm?
No,
Hey, how man, keep the
just to
language
be
down.
honest,
Keep the language, guys. Keep the
just
language,
to be
guys. Please
just to
watch your
be
mouth,
honest,
please.
Rob
Please.
Palinka been getting clowned a whole lot during this whole tender of LeBron being with the Lakers. He been getting more scrutiny than LeBron James. If somebody say different, they lying. They've
He
been
still has
crucifying
his
Rob
job,
Palinka.
and he still has his
Which was
job.
Come on,
rightful.
man.
So
Y'all,
clearly,
y'all,
that
Which was
y'all
matters.
let them
rightful.
say anything
Damn,
up
I
here
ain't
now.
even finished.
Hold
Y'all
on,
let them
let
say
Herm
anything
finish.
now.
Let
And they
Herm
just
finish. Let Herm finish. Go ahead, Herm.
damn, like end of the day, the scrutiny that he got was well deserved. By the way, don't get me wrong, because I didn't like how he dismantled the championship team, and a lot of people criticize Rob Palinka and the Lakers front office for that. So front office beat, especially with that Westbrook situation with Westbrook got there. They was crucifying the front office. They were crucifying them for how they treated LeBron James for just part of his career. Like, that's how LeBron James. Y'all gonna let LeBron go out like this? It was a lot of conversations about how they was feeling about the front office. Everybody knew Rob Palinka was gonna keep the job because they felt like you got to realize people were being sensitive towards Kobe passing and all that stuff. And Rob Palinka is Kobe's agent. So you got to understand they was going to keep that. Jenny Buss was going to keep him around. But outside of that, Jenny Buss and Rob Palinka actually was being more scrutinized than LeBron James, to be honest, throughout this whole ordeal. They didn't blame LeBron as much as they were blaming Rob Palinka and Jenny Buss.
We just got different TVs, I guess.
People with actual sense was not blaming LeBron, but then again, Rob making all these bad decisions and his job is safe. That's the issue. There's nothing about him not getting criticism from people who actually know basketball. It's him keeping his job while continuing to make bad decisions.
Okay.
Any
Can
other
we not
GM, they
rewrite?
wouldn't have a
No,
job.
but Brandon, that's all I was
What's
doing,
up,
responding
y'all?
to the brother just saying like people blaming LeBron. I don't think people was blaming LeBron as much as they was
Because the fans,
scrutinizing the front
they're like
office and
haters
Jenny Buss.
blame LeBron. It's just the
Yeah,
haters
but
blame LeBron. That's all.
not the basketball people that actually know the
Yeah,
game. They was blaming Jenny
yeah.
Buss and
So,
blaming Rob Palinka.
so
No,
who are the
no.
basketball
Man,
people
listen,
who
man,
were
they
blaming?
done got so discombobulated to the point where they called it to do the
It's
third
not
option,
being
saying all kind of
discombobulated.
stupid shit. Listen, the Lakers was taking shots at
You
LeBron that
focusing on
whole
the wrong
season.
thing. You
Herm,
focusing
Hey
on
let
the
man,
him
we let
wrong
finish.
thing,
Herm,
hey
bro.
listen,
Herm,
man, we
Herm,
let you just
Herm. We
tell
let you talk, Herm. Let the
we
man
let you
speak,
lie
please.
like that, like, and
Go
now you
ahead, go
can't let
ahead,
nobody
go
tell the
ahead.
truth, bro. Hey, stop it, man. Just stop it.
Go
Chill
ahead,
out.
go
I
ahead.
just let you tell a whole lie and then say
All right,
nothing.
go
Yo,
ahead, Cinder. Go
listen,
ahead, man.
man. The Lakers was so disrespectful towards LeBron James. This is the most I ever seen him being disrespected in all my years of watching him play. The way they allowed the media to disrespect him, the way they allowed JJ Redick to say them dumb comments, them little slick shots he was taking. Like Rich Paul made some comments, but that's not LeBron James. Rich Paul is not speaking for LeBron James when he's on a podcast giving his observation on the game. To sit up here and call LeBron James a third option, that's a slap in the face. To not give him the game ball when he's made the most points and done the most for the league and has the most career stats for as an individual player. And that's what it's about, individual playing when it comes to judging people. They look at Michael Jordan and judge him like he's the entire Bulls franchise. He's one player.
Can I
This got
follow
to
him?
stop. This has
Can
to
I follow him?
stop, man. Like when somebody tells you Jordan is the greatest, now that's a slap in the face to your eyes, to everything you've seen. That's the ultimate disrespect. If somebody tells you,
Nigga. Nobody ain't talking like that, nigga. Stop crying, man.
Come on,
Stop
Herm.
that
Please,
damn
what
what
you
I'm
saying,
crying.
Herm?
saying,
Come on, Herm.
look,
You
I
stop
sit
crying.
up
We
there and
heard
let
what you
this
said,
tramp
Herm.
lie. This
Come on,
tramp just
man. Don't
lied,
start
and I
trouble
ain't say
today, man.
nothing.
We trying to have a clean show. We got almost 3,000
This
people
shit
watching
ain't
us, man. You
clean
can't
that's
handle.
going on, though. That shit ain't clean.
All right. So go somewhere where you can be clean. Get some zesty bars, man. Herm, we're not gonna do this today, man. I'm trying to keep the show
I
going, bro.
appreciate that, man.
Come on,
Real
man.
talk,
Come on, man. Everybody gonna have a chance to talk. Everybody gonna get a chance to speak, man. Let the man get his grievances off.
You can't
man.
be jealous because you can't be jealous because your brain ain't equipped.
We heard what you said. You right. Rob Pelinka did get blamed. People have we just said that Rob Pelinka ain't been doing his job. But don't act like people ain't talking about LeBron. Right. When you be over there with the Zesties, listen to them talking about LeBron. You were just with him last night.
I hear Herm all the time with them, all the time.
Come on,
man. And hating.
Can I follow Cinder on that?
We gotta stop this, man. 43,000+ points. You can't make this up. This ain't no computer hack. Y'all gonna sit up here and tell me, oh, Michael Jordan, the greatest, the black Jesus, man. That's slave talk. That's slave talk. That's the epitome of gassing and glazing and all that. People are great in their era. It comes a time where the game evolves. Respect it. You sit up here idolizing somebody from the 90s because he's associated and attached to the greatest of today's time.
But hold on, but I'm gonna tell you this though, Cinder. I don't think the Lakers care about Michael. I think this is more about Kobe than anything else.
That's what it is. But notice, brother. Let me break that down. Notice Kobe is the twin of Michael Jordan. Kobe is Michael Jordan 2.0, but you don't never hear them pushing the Kobe and MJ logic because Nike's not paying for that. Kobe was with Adidas. This is a marketing tactic.
Like it, though.
This is marketing brainwashing. Like it, though. They done turned Michael Jordan to a psyop.
Yeah, but Kobe's not alive no more. That's the point. Kobe's not alive.
No, he wasn't doing it when he was alive. They didn't do it.
But Kobe's with Nike, though.
But when I'm talking about Cinder, we're talking about the Lakers. Cinder, listen, Cinder, I'm the host. When I start talking, y'all gotta shut up. Please listen. The problem is the Lakers and LeBron, not this whole GOAT debate that happened before LeBron James even entered the Lakers franchise. We're talking about the fact that Kobe passed away and this idea now that there's no longer a Kobe to represent Kobe anymore. And they can't represent Kobe because here it is, they have LeBron in their hands. LeBron's bigger than Kobe. They didn't expect to have to deal with that. When Kobe was alive and a part of the franchise, he would be at games, he would be at events, he would be always around. His legacy would be standing strong. But the fact that he's not here to represent himself and the only people who could represent him is supposedly Rob Pelinka and them, they feeling like they don't have time for LeBron. And LeBron is really taking that away from them. Like they have to worry about LeBron. Like you said, you're talking about the guy who's doing everything on your franchise now. They don't want to live in the now. They want to still reminisce about the Kobe years. That shit is sad. But let's let some other folks in because we got a few people in here. 2 Cents, go ahead and get your take in so we can get these other guys around here, man. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Again, we're trying to keep a clean show. We're going to be here. Nobody's going anywhere, so everybody's going to get a chance to speak. Let's be respectful. I heard the Zesties crying, Herm, about we need to be respectful, man. Let's have a respectful conversation as men. We just like to talk about Michael Jordan. So let's have a respectful conversation on a Sunday afternoon doing the Lord's work with the Lord of GJK right here. Shout out to Blue Boat. But go ahead, 2 Cents, so we can get these other brothers in.
Yeah, real quick, man. Hey, that's what we got to do when we pack like this. Just don't go too long-winded. But what I'm gonna say, everybody knows, ain't nobody reinventing the wheel. The star player gets the accolades, but he also has to get the criticism. So I'm not like, oh man, why they blaming LeBron? You know, he has to get it because this is how it happens in sports. Absolutely. I don't care. When you lose, you get the credit for losing. But yes, you do get credit for the winning. That's all LeBron is doing. They used to always say LeBron said he's actually signing players and stuff. He's the ultimate. He has influence on it. We all know that. So I'm like, back off the dude with that because most players that's powerful enough, like Michael did with Isaiah Thomas with the Olympics. It wasn't even a regular basketball team. When you got power like that, you have heavy influence. All I have to do is tell you I'm not going to play. So, and LeBron exercises that sometime, and I'm not. Russ sold him out, and it kind of messed up the franchise because everybody thought it was going to be good. I knew it was bad. And I'm going to stop right there and let y'all go. You know, it's a lot of people in here.
That. Yeah. Let's get Twin Man in here because we haven't had Twin Man here in a while. What up, Twin Man?
Hey, what up? Only thing I got.
LeBron James. Hey, when have y'all seen a third option blamed so much though? That's what I want to know.
I mean, this is a show about LeBron James. I know this is a show about LeBron James. I just have to say, Let's go, Knicks. Let's go, Knicks. Yeah.
I'm about to kick you. Don't come over here with that nonsense, man. You ain't been here
All
forever.
right.
When your team was losing, where were you then? Now y'all winning. You want to act all Nick.
Nowhere to be found.
I've always listen. All right, let me get to the subject.
Knicks
We'll talk
the fans.
See, look, now we can let everybody get on you for that. We can let everybody just talk crap on you right now for bringing up the New York Knicks.
It's all right. I'm not mad at it. Y'all teams lost, and I get it. But let's get back to the subject.
I hope the Knicks make the finals, though. That's good for basketball if they do. Though.
Well, Herm's a bandwagon fan. He's a Spurs fan, so you got to deal with Herm.
That's my preseason prediction, though. They might win me some money,
really
John. They might win me a lot
I actually do remember that. I actually do remember Herm picking the Spurs going to the finals. I do remember that preseason.
Yes.
But let's get back to the topic. I do believe LeBron James has not gotten a fair shake in LA. If we're going strictly from like the fan base, they didn't give him a fair shot from the moment he walked through the door, even when he got him a championship in 2020. And then the leadership, in my opinion, sabotaged that Lakers team when you broke up that championship team. They could have won 3 in a row. Hands down. They could have won 3 in a row easy if they don't break up that team. So I do believe it was a form of sabotage from the organization to sit here and not let LeBron win multiple championships. You can't have the Lakers not win a championship with LeBron James. But one thing you can't let happen is let them win multiple championships. But then, first things first, people are trying to make the argument to have like Kobe in a conversation with LeBron James, which is always ridiculous. But if he wins multiple championships with the Lakers, say that they don't break up that 2020 team, and they win 3 in a row, there's no argument for Jordan anymore. They just isn't. So I actually believe it was that Rob Pelinka and the Lakers organization absolutely sabotaged LeBron James his entire tenure there. He's played great his entire tenure there, even though people want to pretend like he hasn't. It's just insane. So again, I believe like if he leaves, you can always come to the Knicks, and then, when we win this championship this year, he can just help us win some more. That's all it's going.
If the Knicks win a championship, you banned from Go James Kingdom.
For real, bro. For real, bro.
Hey, Johnny, the Knicks win the chip. You gotta let your wife and twin man host the show because they're the Knicks fans, man.
We
don't talk about teams that ain't won a championship since nobody on here was born. Okay,
exactly. We don't do that. We don't do that around here.
And got 2 championships total.
In-season tournament, they won. They won an in-season tournament.
Why I gotta get banned though? Like, this is crazy.
The Jackson 5 was on Soul Train last time the Knicks.
What's his name messed up that in-season tournament?
Who? No, the Knicks messed it up by not putting up a banner. They the one who messed it up.
No, Josh Hart messed up that whole championship thing. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, it's a real big problem.
What did he do?
We don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
What did Josh Hart do? We missed out on that.
What did he do with his thumb? What did he do with his thumb?
Ain't nobody fucking with no Knicks. I ain't fucking with no Knick talk, man. Them Knick fans, the craziest motherfucker on earth.
Yes, they are. Thank you.
It would be good for basketball if a China do go to New York, though. It would be.
How do you know, Herm? How do you know?
That is the mecca of basketball. They are
the craziest fans. But
since you've been born, Herm, what effect of the Knicks winning the championship have you seen?
It don't
I know what you're saying, though, John. But King John.
They are the fans you want.
Not but King John.
If there's any fan base you want, it's a Knicks fan base, bro. That's the facts. They're with you whether ride or die. They are with you. They are with their team no matter what.
King John,
that's because they so used to losing. When you that used to losing, you ain't got no choice.
They celebrate everything in the Knicks. The Knicks fans they celebrate right now.
Lose at that amount of level. When you lose to that level, you ain't got no choice but to be a rider.
The New Jersey Nets had the Knicks
fans. The Knicks fans celebrated Detroit winning Game 6 so it could be a game 7.
No, they didn't. They
I
actually
feel like this, man.
They actually
If
won
the
it.
Knicks
Let's
win,
call the
man,
play.
the stock
The
market may
Knicks are
get
ready.
good if the Knicks win, man. So you might
The
want
Knicks are ready.
to
Y'all playing. The Knicks fan base is ready. The Knicks and the fan
Oh,
base is ready. Y'all keep
when
playing.
it comes to the Knicks winning
Let's make something clear. Let's talk all jokes aside here. The Knicks have an excellent chance of getting to the finals and actually winning. We're not about to sit here and pretend like the Knicks are sitting
but
here.
you're the last person.
They have an
But you're the last
excellent
person we want
chance
to hear
this year.
from. You've been saying that for years. You're the last person we want to hear from. That's what the point. That's the Knicks problem.
Hold on.
We don't want to hear from y'all. We don't want to hear from y'all. That's the problem.
Hey,
We don't
Twin
want to hear
Man,
from
Knicks
y'all.
fans has been saying that since you was born.
Real quick,
Knicks fans been
John.
saying that since you
Johnny.
was born, Herm. I mean, not Herm.
I forgot, man.
Give me some credit.
Hey, Johnny got that
Give
Heat
me some.
blood running through his veins. He don't want to hear the Knicks about. He don't want to hear winning about the Knicks, man. That's that Heat blood, man.
But
That's that Heat blood.
Johnny,
Hey,
give
Herm,
me
it's
some
just
credit,
not the
bro.
Heat blood.
I'm not a
It's just not the
sycophant.
Heat
I'm
blood.
not a
I got
sycophant.
y'all. Wait.
The
I got
Bulls
y'all
blood
making the
running through your
finals.
veins right now. That's why you like the
Exactly.
Knicks.
No,
I
I
got
don't
y'all
want to
making
see
the
no Knicks
finals.
winning.
But I don't got nobody.
But,
I don't see
Johnny.
nobody beating. I don't see nobody beating the Spurs.
Johnny.
So that's the point.
Hey,
Have I ever called? And you know, I've always called out the team when the team is not underperformed. I don't sit here and say we go into the finals. This is our best shot to get to the finals this year.
It is.
Yes. Last year was your best shot too, and you told us the same nonsense.
No,
The
it
year
wasn't.
before that,
Last year
it
was
was
the
your
best
best
shot.
shot then, and you told us the same nonsense then.
Nah, he didn't trust
I didn't.
Tibbs though. He didn't trust Tibbs
We had
though.
too
I
many
don't think
injuries.
Swing Man ever
We had
trust
too many
Tibbs.
injuries. We had too many injuries last year. I did not think we were going to the finals. We are actually pretty healthy this year. I believe this is our best shot to get to the finals.
Just,
Yeah,
I
it's
want
definitely the best
everybody.
shot to get to the
I
finals.
want everybody to
This
know
is the
this.
best
When the
shot
Knicks won,
because they're in the Eastern Conference Finals. This is their best shot.
when the Knicks,
Brandon,
when
last year when
the
they
Knicks,
beat Boston, what did the Twin Man do when he showed up on James Keenan when they beat Boston last year? We
I
win the
knew we were going to
championship.
beat Boston.
hey, when the Knicks last won a championship, it wasn't a 3-point line.
It don't matter.
Shut up, John.
Every year y'all gonna win it. But let's
It wasn't even
move on from
3-point
the
line.
Knicks. Welcome
Yeah,
back.
let's talk.
But we
Why y'all hating on the
hey,
Knicks?
John.
Stop hating on the Knicks. The Knicks
Yeah.
playing
But hey,
great.
John, we can't act like Mike Brown wasn't an upgrade for Thibodeau though. We can't act like he wasn't an upgrade though.
We
He was
lost
an
200. We lost 200 viewers listening to this Knicks nonsense. Let's move on to somebody else that can talk about LeBron James. They're here to talk LeBron James, man. Shout out to Blue Boat. What up, Blue Boat? What up, Blue Boat?
Yo, what's going on with the panel? Shout out to everybody,
Peace and
to everybody
blessings,
on the
man.
panel. Peace and everything, everybody, man. You know what I mean? King John, Herb, you know what I mean? Brandon. But yeah, man,
Salute,
everybody,
Blue.
I share what's going on, Herb. What's going on? I share everybody's sentiments up here. Exactly, man. Like, from the moment LeBron showed up in LA, outside of Magic Johnson, everybody, you know, it was like, I don't know, man. It's a weird fan base, man. This whole thing about, you know, you would think that somebody, a great player, anytime you get a great player like that, especially when you're as bad as they were the last 4 years post Kobe, even in some of the Kobe years, final years, they would tell. You would think that they would embrace it. You think that they would, you know, just tag along, man. You know what I mean? Accept it, man, and try to, you know, get back on the winning track. But what I think the heart of the matter is this whole rivalry between him, this whole fabricated rivalry between him and Kobe. And I think some of the people in the front office fed into that crap. Specifically, Rob Pelinka and Jeannie Buss. Because you think for 1 second they want to help LeBron get multiple rings in LA? No, not even close. So for me, it's like, I don't think he should have went to LA first and foremost, because there were better basketball options out there. Even staying in Cleveland was a better basketball option. You remember him going to the Sixers or the Rockets probably would have been a better option than the Lakers at the time. But they got Anthony Davis. That's another player besides LeBron that could fit besides LeBron. And they made it work for 1 year. But the only thing is, like everybody said, they broke up that team early. And 2021, he had to carry too much of a load to the point where he broke down. I think 2020 was the last time you could definitively say LeBron was the best player in the world. Even though you had Giannis, even though you had Joker coming up, You know, yeah, James Harden. The only other person that could make an argument was Giannis. Outside of that, 2021 was probably, yeah. Outside of that, 2021 was probably the last time you could actually say, like you said, Johnny, probably the last time you could say the Lakers were actually contenders, like actually a threat to win a championship. The thing that derailed that was, one, they broke up the team. Two, injuries started here, specifically Anthony Davis. I think if they were healthy that season, they get one more. They get at least one more possible. You know? It just overall was just like a bad marriage.
I thought I ain't gonna lie. In the middle of the 2022 season, I thought the Lakers were gonna win a championship. I thought they were gonna find a way to turn it around.
Yeah,
I didn't know what derailed them was the injuries. They just had. No, I'm just saying they had injuries. That's what I'm saying. It was all the injuries. Yeah. That's like I in my mind, if they were healthy with Westbrook, LeBron, AD, Carmelo Anthony, Dwight,
I don't know about that.
They were just not. They were just no. It's easy to say that now. Hold on, Blue Bowl. It's easy to say that now, but when they put that team together, it was like you said. LeBron was still good. AD was still good. Remember, they only lost to the Phoenix because AD got hurt in Game 3 or Game 4.
Well, you talk about 2021. That's 2022 is the next year.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. If Anthony Davis don't miss 60 games,
you talking about 2021, right?
No, 2022. No, 2022.
Nah, he talking about 22. He talking about 22.
I'm talking about 2022.
Like
even in the middle of the
season.
Even in the middle of the season, I thought the Lakers could make a turnaround. They just had injuries throughout. They were never healthy. Remember, LeBron was coming because it was the foot injury LeBron had.
See, they thought Bron tore a ligament. That's what all I'm saying is that, and
it was my brother who was a Laker fan who told me, he's like, man, this team ain't winning no championship. He's like, nah, they're not good enough to win a championship. I remember my brother telling me, I was like, man, there's no way they're not gonna win. They're good enough.
Him and Russell Westbrook for some reason didn't mesh well, man. They were too much alike, man. You know, both needed the ball in their hands. Both needed to run the offense.
Now they actually was playing good. They actually started playing good together.
Y'all gotta stop saying that. They were saying that when he joined Dwayne Wade. They were saying that when he joined Kyrie Irving. They always say that about LeBron. LeBron could play basketball with anybody. He's the most versatile player in NBA history. LeBron is not hindered by another great ball facilitator and handler. He's never hindered by that. Never. They didn't. They just never were healthy enough as a team in 2022.
Right, I was just going by what you're saying, like the first part of the season until, like, you know, I understand injuries play a part, but I felt like the team before Russ got there, that had a legitimate shot to win another championship. That's just me, though. I mean, you know, but I hear what you're saying about Russ. It's, you know, it's a shame that didn't work because I like Russ. I like Russ's game and everything, man. But I hear what you're saying, though. I mean, the injuries did play a part. I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, it's just like everything was off kilter. I don't know if that was Frank Vogel's fault. I don't know if it's the fit of the roster. But I don't. It's just like they couldn't just get. I don't know, man. They just couldn't get their actual chemistry going to the point where we can see the full effectiveness of the team. But you're right, though. Injuries did play a role in that. I forgot AD missed some games in between that. He been hurt so much that you forget times when he was actually playing. That's what I'm saying.
The Lakers had 25 players on that roster in 2022. Mm-hmm. That's how much people they were shuffling in and out. But let me ask you this inside, since you're a Laker fan, do you think if Kobe was around, he would allow the Lakers to do what they were doing after all that stuff after winning that championship? You think Kobe would have told them to break up the team, or would have you think Kobe would have stepped in and say, nah, y'all can't do this, y'all can't do that, y'all need to do this, keep this?
Kobe would have had some influence in the organization. That shit that they did the season after they won the championship, after the bubble year, that shit was not flying. And it shouldn't have flown anyways. No, Kobe is not letting that shit slide. Kobe likes to win. He's a Laker. What, man, why would you do that to the team? That don't even make no type of sense. They literally dissected the entire roster after winning a championship. Literally.
I have to disagree with this, bro.
Yeah,
I believe the pettiness
and not have it like a input prior.
Kobe would have stopped this shit. Kobe would have stopped this shit.
Kobe, they would have done it prior.
I don't believe that.
Kobe knowing. They would
have listened to Kobe for sure.
I don't believe that for 1 second, bro.
So what year do you think they would have started listening to Kobe? When Kobe
They
was
would
there, what
listen.
year do you think
Listen.
they started
They
listening to Kobe?
wouldn't have listened to Kobe because Kobe wouldn't have wanted LeBron to win multiple championships
That's not
either. At the
true
end of
at
the day,
all.
I don't
hold
think
up, I'm not
Kobe ain't
done.
that type of nigga.
I'm not
Why would he
done.
not
I'm
want
not
him to win?
done.
Because if he
No.
I'm
win,
not
they
done.
both win
I'm not
together.
done. Hey, I'll let y'all give y'all opinion. I'm giving mine. I don't believe Kobe would have wanted LeBron to win multiple championships either. He's retired already. He's solidified. I believe he wouldn't have wanted LeBron to win multiple championships either. So he can still be in the conversation of greatest of all time, bro. I don't believe it, bro. Kobe was petty just like the
Kobe
rest of
went
them.
out with an injury. He could
I
never
don't
could
think
have
so,
stopped that.
twin man. Because if I remember this vividly, they was trying to say that Kobe Bryant was assistant Ron Parker to put that team in 2020 together. So if that was the case for real, and that if that is actual truth to that, you think Kobe Bryant would want to break up the team that he helped put together? But that's a lot of rumors that people said.
All you gotta do is look at Kobe's last tweet about LeBron.
That's what I said. I was
I
about to
think that
bring up
was
what he
real.
said, John. I
Yeah,
have the
what was it?
quote from Kobe.
33644?
I have the quote from Kobe talking about LeBron on the Lakers since we want to talk about, legacies and stuff like that. Kobe made it clear that the objective in Los Angeles was solely about winning titles. He noted that James wouldn't have come to the Lakers if he didn't expect to contend for championships and stated that legacies are built on titles, period. He also said, and I quote, he welcomed him to the Laker family, and he said that, where did it go? I've always rooted against LeBron James's teams, and I miss that. But I am not rooting against him while he's on the Lakers. Let's get this chip. That's what Kobe said out of his own mouth. We have to stop with these narratives, please.
Hey, can we follow that
Kobe
narrative
had
up? What she
no
just said?
input
That's a
on
fact.
any movement in the Lakers. He didn't have the input that y'all think he had.
That's what
Kobe
I was saying.
not making deals. Plus, they didn't listen to Magic.
That's a
So
lie.
Kobe didn't have any.
But that's what I'm saying.
Kobe would have been pissed off. Kobe would have been pissed off, but they would not have consulted him before making those dumbass trades or not
They
signing people.
They didn't listen to
Kobe would have
Magic
not
so
known.
they didn't listen to Magic so much that the AD trade didn't have Ingram in it at first. It had Kyle Kuzma in there. So
That's
they
why
didn't
they
listen to
didn't
Magic.
get
You're
him
right.
the year prior. That's why they didn't get him the year prior.
Hey, can we change some of these narratives with these great players? The pressure, LeBron being in the Lakers, I think 8 years, he won one championship. Okay, Tatum, one championship. Giannis, one championship. Curry, one championship. This and say it's a failure. He's a bust and stuff like that. I'm like, why do we do this to these great players in the last 8 years? In the last 8 years, you only got one championship from all of these great players. Joker, one championship, and it's a failure. Okay, who's the success then? In the modern NBA right now, when you saying that about LeBron being a bust.
It's just about LeBron.
It's LeBron. It's LeBron. This is not any other player.
Y'all gotta stop asking silly questions, man.
It's LeBron.
It's LeBron.
It's LeBron. It's
I've
all
never
about LeBron.
in any sport where winning a championship is a failure. I've never heard that part. That's crazy.
Joker just lost in the first.
How
Joker
many
just
times have
lost
I
in the
told
first
y'all
round.
the same people who tell y'all it's all about winning will be the first people to tell you winning and discredit winning. Y'all gotta stop acting like these people are normal people. We have to start treating them like who they are. They're little children who come around grown men. We're the grown men, they are the children. No grown person should ever feel some type of way because of how some little kid thinks. You just have to call them out for who they are. They're haters, they're not real basketball fans, they're not real Laker fans. That's who they are. Those are the people we need to be talking about. I don't care if you know them personally,
Nah, I have to agree with that.
none of that.
But check this
I
out.
have to agree with that.
Where's the criticism for Nikola Jokic for these past couple of years after he won his championship?
His name
They don't have any, bro.
Blue Boat, that's crying. That's like asking a little kid why he don't pay bills. We know why they don't do that. We know why they asking these people to have logic. I was saying, asking them these people to have logic and to be as reasonable as you are is waste of time for you. It's a waste of energy. They are not associatable. They're not even worthy of your energy.
People on YouTube. You know what I'm talking about. It's like it's the media. Half of them are filled with the media, and then half of them are filled with these minstrel show people on YouTube. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Right?
That's the Iron Man up in here. No, we know who you're talking about. Of course we know who we're talking about. Zesty Jeffries. They have been identified, cataloged, and marked. We know who they are. We know exactly who they are. They are who they are. They matter of fact, they know who they are so much they get mad when we identify them as Zesty Jeffries. I'm not a Zesty Jeffrey. I just think Michael Jordan's the GOAT. Oh my God, why you guys got to be so personal? They be crying all the time. Bunch of emotional men. Nobody care about none of those people's thoughts because their thoughts are not productive to what we try to do with basketball fans, which is appreciate greatness. We appreciate Joker here. We appreciate Giannis here. We appreciate Jason Tatum here. We appreciate the bubble championship here. Let them go in their spaces and live miserable lives while they watch us celebrate.
Because we're actual basketball fans. We're not casual fans like the rest of you.
That's facts.
Exactly. We're not gonna be sitting here waiting to say Cade Cunningham and Jaden Durham choke tonight, or James Harden and Donovan Mitchell choke tonight. We are ready to say, damn, the Detroit Pistons balled out tonight, or the Cleveland Cavaliers balled out tonight. That's what we're prepared to see tonight.
Right.
Yes.
Inside the art.
Yes.
Inside the art.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of people feel with a lot of hate, man.
I'm gonna reach out to you. I want to bring you up next week. I'm gonna reach out to you on TikTok. Look out for my message.
Heard.
A lot of people got miserable lives there, Sender. A lot of people got miserable lives, and they want other people to have that miserable life with them, so they can say, "Look, my life is not that bad. Everybody else is living just as bad as me." That's why they always like to tell you who said what. Look, this person said that. They love to be validated by other folks' opinions because they don't have no true definition of who they are as individuals. So that's just their problem. Iron Man, to tell you what up, Iron Man, he be on TikTok with the Zesties. That's where they feel the most free to say their wildest things.
What's up, GJK and the panel? No, I think it was a success. LeBron, LeBron won one chip, won one in-season cup. I think 8 All-NBAs, 8 All-Stars. So,
8 All-Stars, 7 All-NBA teams. Yeah.
He broke.
And he should have made an all-defensive team. Yeah. He could have made the all-defensive team 2 years, in 2023 and in 2020. But go ahead.
He broke the most games played, which belongs to used to belongs to Robert Parrish. Now you got it in the LA uniform. So I don't, I think it's a success. In my opinion.
I agree with you. No, it's definitely a success. If anything is a failure for the Lakers franchise, like we said, it was how the Lakers built around LeBron James and not being able to take more advantage of LeBron James, especially when everybody thought LeBron James was going to LA to just to end his career.
Away.
Yeah,
the Lakers took it. So the Lakers took advantage of LeBron James. They sold their team for $10 billion.
That's
Ashley, let's play what everyone was saying about LeBron James if this season was a success or not, because I know we played it at the beginning, and most of you guys wasn't here at the beginning, so let's go ahead and play it.
Laker Nation, and I know a lot of Laker Nation isn't happy about this, but they deserve whatever they get. They are the Dallas Cowboys of the NBA. We went from Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, Shaq, Kareem, Kobe, to now Ronnie James. Come on, man. The Lakers are a joke. Let me tell you something. I don't know how much longer this window is for LeBron. If this is how he goes out, 4-6, a championship during the bubble, his son joins the team, you don't win no more championships, and you retire? Nah, yo. Miss me with the Jordan shit. I don't give a about the scoring title and all them stats. He's been playing since kindergarten.
As a team that values themselves as the best franchise in the NBA, the most NBA championships, is that 5-year stretch of missing the playoffs twice, getting knocked out in the first round, getting swept out of the Western Conference Finals, and winning one chip, is that good? Is that bad? Is it average?
If you're talking about a franchise that if they pride themselves on winning and it hasn't happened as frequently as you would like, then no, that's not successful.
Listen, LeBron, I don't know if you guys talked about it, but I don't know how anyone could say that his time in LA was a success. He went there for 8 years. He won nothing.
Championship.
No, he didn't.
You're not counting the COVID.
I do not count.
We go to the Mickey Mouse.
I absolutely do not count the COVID championship. But his time in LA was not a success.
I think it could have been better.
Yeah.
But you win a championship.
He didn't win a championship. The COVID championship does not. The bubble. They don't win the championship if they have to actually travel and playing road games instead.
But every other team had that advantage too. Yeah,
no, but no.
So is it fair to say that for a lot of franchises, what he did in LA would be considered a success, but not for the Lakers and LeBron James, given that
he didn't win a title, so for no franchises would it be good.
I left everything I could out on the floor. I control what I can control, and I can lead the floor.
Purple and gold, yeah, the story gets told. Ring on the hand, still breaking the molds. From 2020 banners to records unfold. GOAT James Kingdom, watch the legacy grow. Came to the city, they said Hollywood hype. Turn it to a title, put the league in the light. 2020 champ, finals MVP stamp. Ran point, led assist, made every play count. Still climbing the mountain, no breaks in the run. All-time scoring king, yeah, the record's not done. Most wins ever, think about that pressure. 2 decades deep and he still get better. It's a champ, it's MVP, new era proof, gold medal, Olympic MVP, global truth, 8-time All-Star, 7-time All-NBA. They keep moving the goalposts, he keep moving the way. When the lights get heavy, he don't fade, he ignite. King in the purple, still taking the fight. Purple and gold, yeah, the story get told. Ring on the hand, still breaking the molds. From 2020 banners to records unfold. GOAT James Kingdom, watch the legacy grow. They said LeBron can't, then he made them all pause. Every chapter louder, every year new laws. New records this season added to the stack. Ain't no replay button when the pass get lapped. Most points, most wins, that's timeless placement. Not just highlights, this sustained greatness. He's the engine and the finisher. Chestnut checkers turn good, teams of threats turn pressure to leverage. If the shot ain't falling, he still controls pace. If they trap, he pick it apart, no wasted space. From LA to the world, he stamped that name. And GJK on the mic, keep preaching that flame. So give him his crown, not opinions, facts. Legacy in the numbers and the film back that. Purple and gold, yeah, the story get told. Ring on the hand, still breaking the molds. From 2020 banners to records unfold. GOAT James Kingdom, watch the legacy grow.
For you, what was it like competing against him in a playoff series? And, how much do you think he has left in the tank?
Yeah, it was fun. It's amazing what he's doing out there at this age. It's very impressive. It's hard to put into words. He's not very old in the grand scheme of life. For the NBA, he's pretty old, and he doesn't seem like it out there. Like, he was a force. He was the top of the scouting report all series. His size gave us issue at times. He was impressive out there. It's. I'm not sure we'll see anything like it again.
Wow.
That's
just straight to discrediting winning. Oh
from the back-to-back league MVP, ladies and gentlemen.
So explain to me how Rob Pelinka didn't help the Lakers.
He broke up the 2021-2020 championship team.
No. This what happened. The first year with the Lakers, he traded his young core for LeBron to get AD. The next year, like you mentioned, they had got injured. AD got injured in that Suns series. So the next year, they're trying to add Westbrook because Westbrook was coming off a good season with the Washington Wizards.
You don't even know
and
what
he traded Westbrook as well.
So what's the point? You don't know what happened in that offseason. You just
It don't matter. LeBron, I'm about to finish. LeBron, you trigger. I ain't even finished. LeBron wanted him. So you can't keep saying that it's Rob Pelinka fault.
He just lied. He just blatantly just lied.
Nobody have time for that. Nobody has time for that.
Yeah, he said, "What did Rob Pelinka do?"
Rob Pelinka didn't trade for AD, so you got that
right.
right.
I'm gonna take it a step further with the Rob Pelinka thing, and I'm gonna ask if y'all. Well, I might as well ask y'all rather than just make a statement. Do y'all feel that Rob Pelinka purposely, in the front office, purposely had Luka Doncic sit out this playoffs?
No, I think he was hurt.
I doubt it. He was hurt.
I think his hamstring was worse than they reported. I think he had a complete tear.
Okay.
I think he had a complete tear.
But Luka had this set out for like maybe a couple weeks to let it heal. I mean, before he had the torn hamstring.
If
But
the Lakers make it to the finals, Luka not playing.
MVP. He was chasing for that MVP.
Can I ask CJ something, Brandon? Can I ask CJ something?
Go ahead. Yeah.
CJ, was it Kobe's fault that the Lakers were so horrible that they had a bunch of young draft picks to get all those players that you quote unquote call a young core? Is it Kobe's fault?
Well, why nobody blame the GMs and stuff when Kobe was going through it? Because he got more help. LeBron got more help than Kobe ever got with the Lakers from the 2010 to he retired.
Who was the GM when LeBron was there? Who was the GM?
And the thing about it, Rob Pelinka added Rondo, he added Dwight Howard, he added Anthony Davis, so he added JaVale McGee.
Anthony Davis.
So he added pieces to the Lakers to help LeBron.
Magic traded for
Oh my
Anthony
God,
Davis.
Rob Pelinka added Anthony Davis, Dwight Howard, and Rondo, bro.
Sir, Magic
Prove me
Johnson
wrong.
was the
Prove
reason
they
why
didn't
Anthony
do it.
Davis was there. When did Magic leave the Lakers?
Just prove it.
No,
Prove
tell us
me wrong.
when did Magic leave the Lakers?
Bro, I'm not going off the subject, bro. You said Rob Pelinka didn't do nothing for LeBron. And Rob Pelinka, answer this, hey Johnny. What team did more for LeBron than the Lakers?
The Heat.
They gave him Anthony Davis and they gave him Anthony Davis and Luka Doncic. They tried to add Westbrook, but it didn't work out. They didn't get that.
They didn't get that. Again, Magic Johnson is why Anthony Davis. First of all,
they traded Anthony Davis for Luka. How did they get that?
They did. Magic.
LeBron.
The Mavericks traded Luka
Johnny, you missing the point. Lakers had enough help, though, bro.
CJ, you have to listen. CJ, you have to. They didn't have enough help to win a championship. Name the team that was a championship team after 2020. Name the roster that was name the championship roster after they got rid of Dwight Howard, Rondo.
Dwight Howard. After Dwight Howard, they all went to hell.
Are you gonna say?
They went to hold on. Then they go to another conference finals.
Are you saying the 2022 they overachieved? Then
when
are you saying the Lakers they overachieved? Are you saying the 2022
overachieved?
Championship? They did. They were the seventh seed. They were the seventh seed.
No, they just proved they were the better team because they beat the Memphis Grizzlies and they beat the Warriors. So they proved they was a better team.
It was
so
the other team.
So you agree?
Great. So they had a team in place to compete.
So
they was in the conference finals.
So you agree the team that wins the series is the better team, correct?
You said, do I agree the team that wins the series is the better team? Depending on if somebody get injured or not, but majority of the time, it's a 7-game series.
Who got injured on the Warriors? They had a better seed than the Lakers. Who got injured on the Memphis Grizzlies? You said the Lakers were better than them.
No, I said Lakers proved that they was a better team.
Why? Because they beat them, correct?
They beat them in the 7-game series.
Okay, so then you would agree that
they had a better team.
So you would agree that the team that wins is the better team, correct?
You don't know where you're going.
Yeah.
Okay, then. So then why are you saying the Lakers should have won? They lost to a team that was better than them.
No, I ain't say they shouldn't have. I ain't say they should have won. I said they is competing for a championship, bro. They could have went to a championship.
Competing
they went to the conference finals again after 2020.
No, how are they supposed to beat the team that's better than them? Denver was better than them. How are they going to win the conference finals with a team that's better than them?
Bro. You keep missing the point. It don't matter if they better or not. They was good enough to get there.
How can I miss the point?
Every other Western team besides Denver.
How exactly? So how you
the
make the
last
finals?
2 teams in the Western Conference standing.
So how are you going to win if you can't?
What that got to do with them having a good team, bro?
Nobody said they didn't have a good team. We just told you they did not have.
What that got to do with them having a good team, bro?
They didn't have a good enough team to win.
The Spurs are OKC about to play. Just because one of them lose, that mean they're not a good team.
What?
All right, so listen. You said Spurs gonna beat OKC. So if Spurs beat the OKC, do that mean OKC not a good team?
All the good teams are in the playoffs right now, buddy.
Sir, if you're saying the Lakers, are you saying the Lakers?
What that got to do with the point that the Lakers had a good enough team to get to the finals, bro?
No, you said they don't because they keep losing. They haven't made it. Wait. You keep saying that when you lose. Wait. No, CJ. No. Say CJ. You gotta listen. You keep saying when you win a series, you're the better team. The Lakers have not won enough to make the finals. That means they were never good enough to be a finals team or a championship team.
Correct.
Yeah. Hey, go back to
just because they, bro. What they got to do with them having a good team, bro?
They didn't make a good enough team to win. That's what we're talking about. They never made it good enough to win.
So why was in the so why all right? So why they was in the Western Conference Finals then?
Look,
because they were good enough to be in the Western Conference Finals. They were good enough to beat the Warriors and good enough to beat the Memphis Grizzlies, but they were not good enough to beat the Denver Nuggets.
So was they a good team that year? Yes or no? Was they a good team that year?
You said they were.
They was in the seventh.
What part?
I'm asking you.
Part of they
I've never heard of
win a championship. Don't be good.
I've never heard of a 7 seed
bro,
team
he
being
just
considered good enough to win a championship.
I've never. I was saying who Rob Pelinka added. He talking all this other shit.
CJ, I've never heard of a team.
Too many excuses, bro.
Good enough to win. Again, you're making excuses. You have never seen a team that was a 7 seed that you thought was a championship team, sir. Never. Besides LeBron's teams. So that's you. Nobody else. But you and
nobody,
the people who think that Michael Jordan.
Bro, I said it was a good enough team.
To do what?
Rob Pelinka built a good enough team for them to compete.
To do what? To do what? Compete for what?
Bro, them Nuggets games was close. LeBron just didn't close in the fourth quarter, bro.
What? Compete
so tell the whole story, and AD couldn't stop Jokic.
What?
You have stars couldn't get it done.
What? Compete for what?
Johnny, you fell for it.
A championship, bro.
I didn't fall for it. This is to show Herman. And people like
you sound, Jay John, you ain't making no sense,
listen,
bro.
There is a bunch.
What the doom hat?
There is a bunch of dudes like him who think Michael Jordan and Kobe are 1 and 2 all time, and this is how they talk basketball. The man clearly admits.
What do Kobe and Jordan got to do with this, bro?
It has a lot to do with this.
Kobe and Jordan, nice and nothing about them.
It has a lot to do with this because people like you. It's only people like you.
And your own personal feelings because you mad that Kobe and Jordan in front of LeBron will always be. And
look, there you go. He's never going to be in front of them. He was never going to be in front of them. This is what you need this to put them in front of LeBron. You need this.
There's no list that have Kobe over LeBron, bro.
And somebody having a list again. Hey. We're not talking about list. There's no official and there's no official ranking for any GOAT talk. It doesn't exist. Even GOAT James Kingdom all-time list is not an official list. It doesn't exist, ladies and gentlemen. But it's only people who have Michael Jordan and Kobe in the top 2 who talk like CJ. All of them. The only reason they need to tell us that LeBron James is expected to win a championship every year with the Lakers is so that they can keep telling us that Mike and Kobe are better. When he literally told us the Lakers were not winning no championships with Kobe Bryant. They traded for Dwight Howard and Steve Nash. Dwight Howard just came from winning 3 straight Defensive Player of the Years.
Can I call Malone, Gary Payton after you finish, Johnny? Go ahead.
No, we just pointed out their logic. We just did that. I just had to ask him a question. We can move on to something different. We don't have to stay on that. It's just proof that Michael Jordan fans and Kobe Bryant's, aka Zesty Jeffries, are toxic basketball fans that don't appreciate greatness. They only want to talk about LeBron James. They cannot appreciate nothing.
LeBron. They only want to diminish LeBron.
Hey guys, inside the archive, real Lakers fan, we do not claim him at all.
Real Lakers fan right here. At the end of the day, when y'all played that video earlier, what's up, everybody on the panel? But when y'all played that video earlier, them niggas trying to discredit LeBron James' tenure as a Laker. Well, I can ask those same motherfuckers because I'm pretty sure all of them is Kobe fans. What did Kobe do his last 10 years as a Laker? Going from 2006 to 2016, the motherfucker only won 2 championships. So if what LeBron did in 8 years is considered a failure, then what Kobe did in 10 years is also a failure. Because it's not like we was going to championships every single fucking year. It's not like we were getting out the first round every single year with Kobe. We even missed the playoffs 3 straight years with Kobe. We ain't never missed the playoffs consecutive years with LeBron. So at the end of the day, just off of that premise alone, LeBron has had a better run than Kobe. And he won 2 championships. Let's not pretend like the in-season cup is not a championship. I don't give a damn what you niggas say.
There you go.
LeBron did that. LeBron won a gold medal as a Laker. LeBron broke Kareem's record as a Laker. Broke Kobe's record as a Laker.
It's disrespectful.
What are we talking about here?
Yeah. Hey, let me say this, World, right quick, because it was a little bit early in the conversation. They was talking about the AD stuff or whatever. We know on record, April of 2019, Magic Johnson left basketball operations. They did an off-season trade and tore that team apart. I mean, they let go some guys that end up being great after they left and stuff like that. We know they did.
Do y'all forget why Magic Johnson stepped down?
Hey, check this out. I'm glad Herm in here too. Oh, Johnny, was you talking? Oh.
No, that was.
But no, hold on. But hey, I'm glad Herm in here. He understands exactly what I'm about to say. People hedge they bet. I've seen people bet on a game and still be cheering for the other team type of deal. And what they were doing with LeBron, and this is the reason why the subject of this conversation was it a failure? If you call LeBron a failure, what are you? I'm like, we know, look at the last 8 years. He got one. We can go down the list. We already know. But you got caught, Johnny, in a conversation with people that say something that is not true. Hey, Michael Jordan scored 100 points in a game in '88. Like, no, he didn't. And then you like, oh, so Michael Jordan don't got 6 rings? And he knew that conversation was about, it wasn't about, oh, so that team ain't good. No, he was saying that the team is better. You know, those type of arguments, man, I understand what you were saying. It's very frustrating to actually listen to it and engage in it. I'm like, bro, that's not even what we're talking about. Yeah, you say something stupid, and then no, I shouldn't say stupid. That's unfactual, and then turn around and say something that's true. Oh yeah, so Michael Jordan didn't win 6 championships. That's the whole argument. What people do online that I've noticed, they'll say something they want you to believe, and then revert back to, oh, so that team ain't good. I'm like, that's not what we arguing, sir. We're talking about good versus better. The team didn't have a chance, a 7th seed, but I'm stopping.
So,
listen,
hey, man,
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. LeBron is why the Lakers are good. That's the facts. The Lakers were not going to be good if they would have just traded for Anthony Davis and they would have kept Kuzma, they would have kept Ingram, they would have kept Ball. They would not be nothing with that team either.
They would have been,
a perennial loser. And y'all would have loved it as Kobe fans because y'all could sit back and say, look, only Kobe can make the Lakers a great franchise. He's the greatest Laker left. That's why I keep telling y'all this is about Kobe because LeBron basically took Kobe's shine away. He literally did that. He dimmed Kobe's brightness as a Laker. They don't like that.
Mm-hmm. They don't like going in the crypto arena and seeing more 23 than they do 8 or 24.
And I can tell you that's facts.
And the Lakers
I can tell you
was
that is
for Kobe in the earlier years. They was trying to get LeBron James in a swap for Kobe.
Nigga, they wanted to trade Kobe Bryant for LeBron James in 2007. They weren't trying to keep Kobe's ass on the roster.
But
it was Cleveland who said no, not the Lakers in that trade. It was Cleveland who said no.
Thank you.
Cav said hell to the no, nigga.
No. But Herm asked the question. He said, "Do we remember why Magic stepped down?" I went and
Herm the germ.
I thought it was because of the situation with the coach.
I'm gonna get the exact. I got the exact quote here. He made the shocking announcement during the press conference 90 minutes before the team's final regular season game. He later cited that he stepped down because he was tired of, quote, backstabbing and whispering, end quote, within the organization and wanted to return to the simpler life he enjoyed as an ambassador for basketball. So came out of Magic Johnson's mouth.
But they get the last laugh because remember he left in 2019. Guess what they did in 2020? They won a championship. That stuff normally doesn't happen.
They won a championship off the work that Magic put in. That wasn't because of what Jeannie Buss and them niggas was doing. LeBron went to the Lakers because of Magic. AD went to the Lakers because of Magic. Without Magic, those two are not there. Period.
The Lakers were gonna acquire Anthony Davis during that trade deadline in 2019. They were the ones that was like, "Nah, we're gonna wait to the end of the year to get him. We'll wait to the end. We don't need to rush."
So they wouldn't have to give up as much.
And you guys noticed when he was reading off what Rob
set everything up for that.
Look, Magic just apologized to LeBron James for bringing him in there and leaving him out like that.
Yeah, he showed it.
I just.
Hey, but all y'all got
But all y'all got to do though, go back to the interviews Magic Johnson had after he stepped down from the Lakers, and he didn't go all the way in, but he went in enough for people to understand that them niggas just see eye to eye, and Magic wasn't fucking with it. He was like, all right, if y'all want to choose Rob over me, I'm gone. Fuck it. And
It
Magic,
wasn't just Rob.
we saw.
It wasn't just Rob he was talking about. He was
Let me
talking about
explain to you
Rob.
how,
It
Mac.
was
Let me
all. It
explain
was
to you
that
how, Mac.
whole front office.
Yeah.
Let me explain to you how, Mac Def. Let me explain to you how, Mac Def. Because instead of people saying the Lakers are still a
and
great
bitch
franchise,
Cupshake too though. I got to put him in it too.
instead of people saying that the Lakers are being a great franchise due to the fact that they're following the Kobe model and the Kobe way, no, the Lakers are still great because of LeBron. That's the point. There's no attaching Kobe to LeBron. There's no saying, oh, Kobe would approve LeBron. They don't want that. They don't want to state all of that. Which is why, like I said, if Kobe was alive, the hate for LeBron probably would have been stopped because Kobe would have made sure all of y'all stop hating on LeBron. But
Yeah,
that's
I
the
agree
point.
with that.
Let's talk
I
about
agree
it
with that 100%
because
because
this is
Cole
what
was nothing
really
like
gets
Michael
on their
Jordan who let
nerves.
stuff like that
LeBron
linger
got
on.
too many haters.
No, this is
LeBron
what
got too
gets
many
on their
haters.
nerves. It's because there's a whole generation of basketball fans that only know LeBron in a Laker uniform. They don't know about no Kobe. They don't give a damn about no Kobe. So when them niggas start growing up and start getting into these basketball spaces, and we say, Kobe, the fuck? LeBron is the best Laker I done seen. And that's going to kill him even more because they're already starting to see it.
Hold on. A lot of OG Laker fans will tell you Kobe's not the greatest Laker. So we got to
They
stop
always
Nigga,
say
I'll
saying
be
that.
one
Magic.
of them. And I'll tell you
They
that
always say Magic.
100%.
Yeah, like
Been
he's
Laker
not even
for
top
over 30
5.
years, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we know this. Jay plays. You're right. Laker fans only talk about the Lakers, but you LeBron stans, you Zesty Jeffries only talk about LeBron. That's why we know y'all not Laker fans. This is a channel for LeBron fans, and because
Yeah.
we're LeBron fans and LeBron plays for the Lakers, we eventually have some Laker fans that come up here. Real Laker fans who care about the Lakers more than they care about LeBron or Kobe Bryant. But there's a bunch of you who are not Laker fans. You're just Kobe Bryant fans.
Thanks.
Never would. You'll
Hey,
disrespect
tell him.
Shaq. You'll
He cooking, hey
disrespect.
Johnny.
You'll disrespect Kareem. You'll disrespect every
Mhm.
other Laker franchise because you want to praise Kobe for being Kobe. Because again, Kobe's career is
These
not enough
so-called
neither.
Laker fans, they love disrespecting Jerry West. They love disrespecting Magic and Kareem. They
Shaq,
love
They don't.
disrespecting
Look.
our
Hey,
Laker
look.
great Shaq.
This is a
You
zesty right
putting
here for
Kobe
you.
over Shaq? Mm.
This is a
Nah,
zesty for you right
but
here. He's
y'all gotta
telling you
remember,
Magic
Jerry
Yeah,
West
and
was
see, look,
Kobe
Kobe.
right
you
hand
They
man.
disrespected Jerry West.
they like zesty men like Magic Johnson, and they're okay with Kobe Bryant. This is what they are. These again, I keep telling y'all have to understand that there is a fine line in basketball. It is a line that is drawn completely down the line. There are NBA fans. That means a LeBron's great and he's the GOAT. And then there's Zesty Jeffries. They think Michael Jordan's era is the greatest era ever, and Kobe's the last remnants of it. That's it. These are the two basketball
2000
Johnny.
is the
geniuses
best
that talk
era though.
basketball.
Hey Johnny, I don't even take people serious
It
anymore
would be
if they
hard
have
for
Jordan as the GOAT.
LeBron to be the
I don't take
greatest Laker. I don't even think he's trying to claim that. But at the end of the day, watch. He will get a statue because he chose to come there and do what he did for that organization. Bro, the tickets didn't go sky high just
He's
because
not getting a statue, 2 cents. He's not getting a statue.
He's not
LeBron's
getting the
not getting a
statue over
statue.
here,
I
bro. It's
guarantee you.
because
I really don't
Hey,
it's
care.
because the people
at the end of the day,
He getting his jersey
listen to
retired though. He
hold
getting
on,
his
You know
here's the
jersey
what?
thing.
retired.
Hold on, before we
He
move
gonna
on
get
to
his
that, y'all.
jersey retired, but he's not
No,
gonna
he's
get a
not.
statue because of the
He's
people
not
who are
getting none
running
of
that
that for the
He's not
organization.
getting a statue within the
He's
next
getting that.
5 years, but he's going to get a statue.
yeah, he
I
He's
will.
gonna
do.
get
He
the
gonna
It
get
jersey
may,
he gonna
retired.
get
it may
But hold on,
take
wait.
statues.
But
15
Brandon,
years, but he's going to get a statue.
He will.
Brandon, you know what? Forget we ain't gonna talk about LeBron getting a statue. We don't care. LeBron's the GOAT anyway. He don't need a Lakers statue. But Brandon and I, we got a trophy. We got a statue. We out here doing big things, okay, in GOAT James Kingdom. So I'm gonna go
Oh
ahead
Yes, sir.
no.
and show
Yes,
Congrats,
sir.
y'all
Yes,
congrats.
sir.
Yes,
and show
sir.
y'all and show
Okay.
y'all the YouTube
Yeah.
accomplishments of GOAT James Kingdom.
Y'all
Man,
doing
this
big
is
things.
oh
Okay. I
man.
see you.
Now I
Yeah.
can't even do it. I gotta there we go. There we
Okay.
go.
There we go.
Hell
We can see
yeah.
it.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Hey,
That
Congratulations.
So,
congrats.
Where's yours at, B Lee? There it is. There it is.
we gotta
damn,
send
man.
one. We gotta get one for Craig and John as well.
Mine's a
So
bit
Craig and
mine.
John, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
Brandon already told me mine's on the way, so y'all
okay,
see it.
so we done did big
Oh,
things
y'all
here.
ain't giving one to T Perfect? No, I'm just playing.
Hell
Y'all came a long way.
Bailed out on us. Him and Ralph bailed out on us too early. Shout out to Craig and John who stuck with us and supported us from day one. It's not easy to do what we do, and it's definitely not easy to do it as guys who are just co-hosts or just guest panelists like John and Craig. So we do want to thank John and Craig as well. So that's why they're getting their plaques, and we'll be
shout out to King John.
So and Craig.
Shout
So
John.
but again, for y'all,
I said shout out King John.
For y'all who be saying accumulative don't matter. YouTube don't send out plaques per subscribers per year or per subscribers per day or something like that. They send you for your total amount of We don't get subscribers per week awards. We get a total amount, milestones.
Mm-hmm.
Real
they don't
milestones.
do no per game stats or per show stats over
They
here.
don't do none of that, ladies and gentlemen. They don't do.
What you say about toes?
Hey, Brandon,
hey, Johnny.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Brandon, it looks bigger here, right? You see how big it looks here?
It does.
You see how big it looks here? It's crazy how big it looks. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not that big. Trust me, it is not as big as it looks. But it's there.
Hey, it's pause, man.
Kingdom, 100,000 subscribers. We gonna take some pictures.
Hey, Johnny, I need you to say pause, bro.
Why you bringing that younger generation jargon around us,
I turn
man?
45 in a couple of weeks. I am no longer eligible to say pause. Y'all just some young motherfuckers. Fuck y'all. I'm too old for that shit.
Yeah, we too old for this, man.
Gemini,
bro, I'm 43.
I'm telling you, pause.
Yo,
Pause.
Whoa, go,
Pause. Pause.
Yo, come on.
Pause. Pause.
Everything was going smooth.
Hold up.
What is this? Yo,
Oh.
Y'all crazy, bro. Y'all crazy.
Oh my god, man. Oh my god. But you know what? We're gonna get back to the conversation. Because I was upset, Brandon. Forget LeBron James being better than a greater Laker than Kobe, Magic, Shaq, Kareem, right? But I seen a top 10 greatest Lakers list that had James.
They didn't have LeBron on it.
Wilt Chamberlain, exactly. Wilt Chamberlain was on it. Pau Gasol was on it. And Derek Fisher was the number 10 guy. Derek Fisher was considered a greatest Laker to whoever made that silly post than LeBron James was. Or even Anthony Davis. Like, how?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm be honest with you. It's really it's barely 5 Lakers over LeBron. Like if you ask me, I'm only putting Jerry West, Magic, Kareem, and Shaq over Bron. I'm really having a hard time putting Kobe over Bron, even though Kobe got the longevity. I'm having a hard time doing that. I'm be honest with you. All these Kobe tards, nigga, they didn't ruin it.
You gotta put Kobe there. No, you
They didn't ruin it for me. I don't know.
You might add Mike in. Yeah, you might have to add Mike in, right? So that would be 6 guys. But from there, it's a debate whether you put Wilt Chamberlain, James Worthy. James Worthy has only 7 All-Stars as a Laker. LeBron has 8. James Worthy only has 2 All-NBAs as a Laker. LeBron has 7. James Worthy, the only thing James Worthy has is only been there longer than LeBron. That's the only reason you would do it. Same thing with Elgin.
Hey, John, the reason why you got to put Jerry West in that top 5 is because not only as a player, but what he did as a general manager and part of the front office for our team. He's the reason why we got Kobe.
We just talking about players.
No,
we just talking about players. We just talking about players. We just talking about players.
Don't forget
other stuff. Just being
I'm a Laker fan. I talk about the franchise in general. Like it don't end just because you retire. Like as long as you still with our team and you helping our front office and you contribute us to winning more in the future, that's why Jerry West gets that consideration from Laker fans like me. I know not everybody's the same on that same wavelength, so it is what it is. But I think Jerry West should always have that consideration.
He's a top 5 Laker.
You forgot Elgin Baylor too.
Pau Gasol played what 6 years with the Lakers. He won 2 championships as a second option. He won 3 All-NBA teams. He was a 3-time All-Star, right? So how does that make him a greater Laker than LeBron as a second fiddle guy?
Yeah, and sorry, Gasol.
Wilt Chamberlain played 6 years with the Lakers, right? He played 6 years with the Lakers, won 1 title. I think he made 2 All-NBA teams, 2 All-Defensive teams. Won a Finals MVP.
Yeah, Wilt's definitely not a better Laker than LeBron.
Right? Unless you want to count Finals appearances, because he made I think 4 Finals with the Lakers.
in 6
I mean,
years.
just think about it. How many Lakers has been the face of the NBA, and for how long?
Jerry
He
West
was
was the
probably the face of
face.
NBA longer
I
than.
was gonna say Jerry West.
No, all the way. I was gonna
He
say,
was the
does
face of
Jerry
NBA
West?
longer
Wait,
than
was
all the
Jerry
Lakers.
West? When was
Never,
Jerry West the face of the NBA?
never the face of the
He
NBA.
was
Never,
never the face.
never,
But that's a
He was never the face.
He
It
the
was
logo.
became the
He
logo.
ain't face.
That's
Even
a, yeah,
him
but
becoming the
that's the
logo
The
best
NBA
wasn't
doesn't
face
his.
claim that
damn
though.
near be.
First of all, the NBA does not claim Jerry West is the logo.
They showed
can't.
don't. They showed
They
don't.
can't. And they
I was
can't.
They
just
Even
watching
can't.
if we
something
all
on
know
that.
that it is him, we all know it's him. We all gonna, even if we all agree it's him, but they never
Even the
said
guy
it
who
wasn't.
drew
They
it
can't.
said it.
Yeah, they said they can't. So again, he's
The
never
the
was the
reason why
face
they
of the
can is
NBA.
because they didn't ask him for permission. Like if they acknowledge
Kareem
it,
was
they'd
the
have to pay. They'd have to pay Jerry West's estate if they acknowledge that he's the
exactly.
logo.
Right.
Kareem was the face of the NBA for a while, but I don't know how much of
yeah.
the
That's
face of
why I
the
said that
NBA.
was a racial
Nah,
standpoint.
like
Lou
when,
Alcindor was the face, not Kareem.
No, but Lou Alcindor, he was
like
Kareem
when.
as soon as he got to the
Once he
NBA.
changed his name, they
He
kind
changed
of
his name. He got to change his name before he got to the NBA.
He did. I
He
thought he
wasn't Lou Al.
played as Lou
Now he
He
Alcindor.
was.
played as Lou
No,
Alcindor with
no,
the
he played
Bucks.
as Lou Alcindor.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
Dr.
his
J
second
was
year
the
he was
face of the
Kareem
league
Abdul-Jabbar.
in
No.
75. In
Mm-hmm.
75, it was Dr. J, right? I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
most people will say
yeah, Dr.
Dr. J
J.
was the face
Yeah,
of the league when he came to the NBA.
ABA.
And
Yeah,
Kareem was there for like what, 2-3 years before he came. Like he wasn't the face of the league that long if he was.
No, we
Magic
all know.
Johnson,
Yeah, Lou
yeah,
Alcindor
he
Magic
was
was
Johnson. Like
1971.
he was
how long was Magic the face of the league?
Never.
How
he
long was
shared it
Magic the face
really.
of the league?
Magic shared it with Bird. Like he
He
wasn't really
shared
the
it
Nah,
with
sole face of the
Bird.
league.
Bird was the face of the league for a
Magic had
while.
about a good. Magic had about a good 10 years, and just
He
star
had it
power.
for a decade.
He was
He
not
had
the
it for
face
a
of the league for
decade.
10 years.
Yeah.
No, he
He was
wasn't.
not.
No.
He
He
was not the
wasn't.
face of
He
the league.
wasn't
Man,
the
I'm telling
face.
you, man. Hey,
Jordan
listen,
took
if you
it.
went
He
Jordan
he
was the
shared
through
face.
his
it.
high school and college and all that kind of stuff, man, he was up there
Jordan
like
took
he
it
had
from
probably about
Magic
a
and
good
Bird.
20-year run.
Yeah,
Jordan took it from Magic
Jordan
and
took it
Bird.
in like what, 87, 88?
Yeah, he took it
80,
from Magic
87
and
when
Bird.
Jordan took it.
More like in the
And,
late '80s. That's when Jordan
Say
took it. But I
88,
and
mean,
really 88.
you
But y'all,
you
Bird
got
but
to
was
see,
remember.
Bird won
here
3
we go
MVPs
again
in a
though.
row.
It wasn't just Jordan. It was
Won 3
Jordan,
MVPs in a row.
Barkley.
Bird was the
It was
face of the league
it was
those
a
3
pack of
years.
them dudes. Jordan,
That was
Barkley, Ewan, all them. It was a
Jeff was
whole
never face of the
package.
league.
Elijah
Patrick,
Wan.
Barkley was
No,
never
Patrick
face of
Ewing
the
was
league.
never.
Elijah
No.
Wan was never the face of the
no.
league.
Never.
They're not
They
marketable.
just look. The
Kareem changed
thing
his
Hey,
is,
name
look,
in
all them
they
Space
just
1971.
Jam. Who was
marketed
all
that
those
era
Space Jam
differently.
characters? You were one of the Space Jam characters.
That
There's a
don't mean you
difference
a face of the
between
league, nigga.
there's a difference. There's a difference being a household name and the face of the league. All those
Yeah,
players you name were
never. Yeah,
household names. So Barkley,
Yeah,
Ewing, Elijah Wan, those were household
never.
names. Faces
Mhm.
of the league would be like Bird, Magic. You see what I'm saying? Like you
I
would have
got
to
you. I
say
got you.
that Bird, Magic, Mike.
Mike. But again, when Mike
Shaq.
retired in '93, he left a void, and
Hey,
Shaq would
Shaq
probably be
definitely
the
was.
face of the
Shaq
league.
definitely was the
I
face
would
of the
say
league about
Shaq picked up the
Shaq.
mantle.
5 years straight.
But was
Yeah, I
Shaq
would say
was the
Shaq
Shaq
picked it
face
up.
of the league
Shaq.
as a
Shaq
Laker?
definitely.
Well,
Well,
was
no,
Shaq
Yes.
the face
Shaq
of the league as a
became.
Laker?
Yes.
Been a face
Yes.
of the
When
league.
did he
He
lose the
wasn't.
face
He
to the
became.
Johnny, what
Lakers?
He
year?
became.
What year?
2000.
No, he became the face of the
He
league in
Nah,
the
but he was the
2000.
'90s.
face of the league from
Okay,
the
No,
early
Yeah.
okay. I
no,
thought
no,
somebody
no,
was gonna
no.
say
Hold on.
Face of
'96.
the
Hold
league
on,
for
But
at
I was
y'all.
least
gonna
Hold
say
on. Hold
Jordan was
on.
5
after.
years.
It's in the
At
'90s.
least
It's
5 years.
because when Jeffrey left the league, right? Shaq was the most marketable player at the time.
Marketable
You know, he
shit.
was really
He
big.
was.
He was really big in magazines. He was big in
He
the
was
hip
in
hop
Orlando.
sector. You know, he
Yeah.
was
It
trying to
didn't
get into
it didn't
movies and
change when he
stuff
got
like
to
that.
LA.
Like
It
Shaq
didn't
was
change when he
definitely one
got
of
to
the
LA.
biggest icons of the '90s. I mean, well, the movies were after he got to LA. That's right. But even before then,
No, at the end of the day, while Jordan was in the league, Jordan was the face.
That was no question.
That little
Shaq
span
came in
between
when Jordan was
94 and 95, we might say Shaq. But when Jordan leaves in 99, it's Shaq. Shaq's the face of the league from 2000 until you say Kobe and Duncan started making their way into the league. I mean, into the MVP categories and stuff.
Kobe was never the face. Kobe was never the face.
I'm just saying they wanted to though. That's what I'm saying. They wanted to make Kobe the face again. Obviously, the Colorado thing happened, but
that was the plan.
Yeah, that was the plan. But that's what I'm saying. With Shaq, I'm talking about it was Shaq. Eventually was there, but then you started getting some other. And then when LeBron came, that was it. LeBron was from 2005 on. It was LeBron.
I say 03. I say 2004. Like really 2003.
What,
with LeBron.
2003, 2004?
Not as a rookie. No, not as a rookie, but
Yeah, man.
2005,
He came in with star power, bro. He came in with star power, like
He was, but as soon as LeBron went to the finals, it was over with completely. But
yeah, as far as the debate, right.
2005,
So
after 2007, it wasn't a question up until today.
So I was just getting ready to say that.
So
I was.
in
He was on the
that 03-07 gap, that's when Kobe, when Shaq left the Lakers, that's when Kobe took over as far as the face. That's how that went down.
No,
Kobe.
He was.
Kobe.
I'm remembering it now. I'm remembering it.
He was until
Kobe
redeemed
it. If y'all discrediting
with the
LeBron,
2018. Kobe redeemed himself with the 2018.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying.
So hold up.
If you gonna discredit LeBron rookie year, it got to be Kobe.
So hold up. It's not. So I'm gonna tell you how. This is my opinion. This is my humble opinion. So after the whole thing went down with Shaq, Kobe could have been the face, but he wasn't successful enough. He was still very known. Again, he was that household
then you
name.
Gotta give it to D-Wade.
Hold up. Listen to me.
After that Colorado thing, he was never again the face of the league.
He was done.
The league tells you this. The league tells the marketers who they want them to market as the face of the league. It's not the other way around. After Colorado, and again, Kobe had a lot of people who didn't like him, even within his own Laker fan base. They didn't like him.
Yes, that's a fact.
Right.
The franchise and stuff like that.
That's why I'm
so
saying.
So you saying like he was the best player, but he wasn't the face?
It wasn't until he went to go play for the USA that Kobe redeemed his image, and then they started.
Right.
But by that time, like Brandon said, it was already LeBron.
It was already LeBron. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
I can give you the face. I can give you that part, but I think he was the best player in the league, though.
We're not talking about best. We're not talking about best. We're talking about the face of the league, ladies and gentlemen.
Let me finish. So
I know I saw
Vince Carter had a run too. Vince Carter
Damn, y'all. What the fuck?
After Shaq, Kobe was on his way. Colorado happened, and then it was a void. So they started pushing LeBron hard. And then
Shaq was still the face of the league. Shaq was still the face of the league when he went to Miami, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all don't remember the big hype about him coming to Miami?
As a matter of fact, he might be right.
He can't. That was LeBron's second year in the league when he went to Miami. LeBron was not the face of the league.
Yeah, he might be right.
Shaq was the big hype in 04 and 05 because Tim
Bron
Duncan
became
was
the
not
face
the
of the league
like,
really 08. Really 08.
He came in the face.
Hey Johnny, the big hype was who was going to win a ring first, Kobe or Shaq when they broke up.
Nobody thought fucking Kobe was winning a championship, man. Nobody thought that shit, man. Nobody thought Kobe was winning a championship, man.
I'm just telling you what the talk was. They would say who was going to win first. That
was between Shaq and Kobe. Nobody thought Kobe was going to win no championship.
Knick fans want everybody else.
I ain't gonna lie. They
can't talk to a Knick fan, bro.
You can't
talk to Knick fans.
Nah, a lot of people.
To a Knick fan.
Why you always on my neck, bro? Why you always got your foot on my neck, bro?
He was the second coming of Jordan. They thought he was going to win titles. He was the second coming of Jordan. They thought he was going to win titles. Just because they didn't have a team to do it, and we constantly saw him lose in the first round, doesn't mean there wasn't people who thought that he could.
Who? Okay.
Listen.
Twin man,
listen, nobody knows how the odds are gonna roll when you join the league or how it goes or whatever. At the end of the day, man, people are blessed to be on certain teams. Jordan was blessed to be on a certain team with a certain coach and a certain system. Everybody's not blessed like that. LeBron was blessed to be in his home state, and that's it. He didn't have no hellified squad and nothing like that, and he still took them the way he did. The hard way. Yeah. And so, and that's what I can't understand why people try to overlook these accomplishments when it's like this dude earned every bucket. This dude didn't cheat the game. He earned every bucket. 43,000 plus, man. Stop it.
You have to diminish LeBron to put others ahead of him. That's the only way it works.
But I'd rather it be others than just one person. Like just saying Michael Jordan is all this and that, and it's all these. It's like 20 other players we can be talking about. It's ridiculous. I'm not gonna do that. You're not gonna tell me this
ask,
Jordan character is better than what I seen with my own 2 eyes, and I seen him play, and I seen both these guys get down. LeBron by far is the greater athlete than that. And like to sit up here and try to make
I
me
don't
think that.
agree. I don't agree with that premise, though.
Because you
I think LeBron getting more
I don't
criticized
even
the
talk
way in the
about the
social
Jordan thing
media
like
era.
that.
There's
That's
more
your ass
talking
got to
points
try
than
to
that.
prove something every day.
They
Your
actually
ass feel
called
like you got
Jordan
to
Black
prove something.
Jesus, like Jesus wasn't black. Like that's how much they love Jordan, that they call him
call him
the
Black
actual Messiah.
Jesus. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
He wasn't
yeah,
all
that's
that.
what they call
He
him.
did have a
Way
white
more
boy call
athletic
him
It's
than
Black
not
Jordan
about
back
Jesus.
that,
then.
Though.
bro. He
The white boy
three-peated
did that,
twice,
man.
and
So bullshit.
The white boy
I
gave him that
literally
name.
just had
Man.
this
Who
argument.
cares? Nobody
I
cares
literally
about
just
him
had this
three-peating
argument a
twice.
couple of days ago. I
Nobody
literally No, but you just got to
cares.
look had this at the argument a runs. couple of Look at
Nobody
his days playoff ago runs that runs on against the TikTok with the Suns. Like his finals against the Suns match up with one of the best finals ever.
cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares what you
So,
just
hey
referenced
Johnny,
about Jordan's
hey
runs.
Johnny, what are
Nobody
you talking
cares.
about, bro?
Nobody cares about that.
Hey
What you
Johnny.
just
Hey, dig
referenced,
this
bro.
though, right? Hey, check this out. People act like they don't hang up final conferences. LeBron got 10 final conferences banners in the league, man.
Okay,
That's true.
He got 10 conference final banners. Okay, what's your point?
That's
Hey,
all
Germ,
good, but the
hey,
NBA,
hey,
like
What's
conference
your point, man?
MVPs,
What's your point,
season
man?
MVPs, and all NBAs the
how many
most.
finals does
Hold
Michael
up.
Jordan have? Or Kobe?
How many
I
players
mean,
can say they
who
have 10
cares?
finals
Who
conference
cares about
banners?
all
Listen,
that though? You got your
I'm just
preference.
Jordan
You got
got
to
the
how
make
most
many
finals
other
final
niggas got their
MVPs.
preference.
how
Who
many
He
final
cares?
undefeated,
conference
and on top of
wins?
that, he got 5 season MVPs.
Nobody cares.
We know you brawl all the way through and through, man. That's your preference, my nigga.
Hey,
Leave it at that,
Germ.
bro.
Hey, Germ.
Leave it at that,
Hey,
bro.
Germ. Slow it down.
Who cares,
Slow
man?
it down.
Did he
Calm it
call that
I
man
down.
don't even. I
Germ?
don't even like talking to
Calm
your
it
debate
down,
though.
Hold
So
on.
Germ.
that's
Calm
y'all
it
that do
down.
that. I
See, look,
don't.
that's
Really.
the that's the problem that we have
Somebody
right
got like
there.
an
That's the
echo in
problem.
Adrian.
That's the problem that we have right there. Y'all never hear nobody say, "Oh, y'all can't say Shaq can't dominate Bill Russell." Nobody ever argues that. But as soon as somebody
Real
says
talk.
on the reverse side, it's a problem. No, y'all
No,
only
it's
want
never a
us
problem.
to
That's his
praise
opinion.
y'all only want to praise certain people. Y'all don't want to let LeBron's praise live. If you don't like LeBron James's greatness, go watch
Hey, Johnny,
NASCAR.
LeBron get praised. He's number 2 all time in many people's eyes. What you
What are
talking
you
about?
talking
He's
about?
number
What are you
one all
talking about?
time.
Number 2 all time.
He's number
What
one
are you
all
talking about?
time.
Either
He's number
way,
one
all right.
all
So if
time.
he's number 1, how he not getting praised?
It's disrespectful to say LeBron number 2 all time.
Because
Number
there's too
1.
many people out here like you who think your opinion matters.
Either
This is not
way,
our
he's still
opinion.
on the.
This is
That's
not
still on the
our
Mount Rushmore.
opinion.
So it's like you getting your
This is
flowers.
not our. This is not our opinion.
Oh
This is
man,
this is factual.
you trying to Jew us like that, man? Oh, you gotta calm that down, man. You
Listen, we don't.
43,000
You
buckets, bro.
listening to the outside noise too much, hey Johnny.
43,000
That's what
plus
I'm saying. It's
buckets.
too many. It's a
We're
lot
not
of people that could say stuff.
We're not.
That's why it's social media,
We're not
bro.
saying no. We're trying to eliminate the fake basketball fans like you. That's what we're trying to do because we're tired of people.
But
like
they
you
can
who
say
don't
what they
really
want.
appreciate
LeBron
basketball.
still could perform on the court and prove them wrong, bro.
Sir, a person with Down syndrome says whatever they want. That doesn't mean they're right.
Kobe won
I don't
17
care about
games
what you
last
want
year.
to say. What we want you to say is what factual is and be a man about it. Say LeBron's the GOAT because we've never seen nothing greater than him. That's factual.
Every player get criticized,
That's
bro.
not
Every
nothing.
great player get criticized. Every
Sir,
great player get praised. That's how the game go, bro.
No player has been criticized more than LeBron Ramon.
No
James.
one.
Not even close.
No one.
No one.
I literally just had this conversation. Era. That's why, bro.
I've never heard
If Jordan
somebody
was
say
in this
stop.
era, he would got criticized for gambling and drinking and all that
You
too,
don't
bro.
know
What
that.
are you talking
You
about?
don't know that.
I have never heard people say, let's stop talking about 81 points. I've never heard people say, let's stop talking about 10 scoring titles. I've never heard nobody say these things. You guys been saying it for years, praising these guys for everything that they did great for years. I've never heard somebody say, I'm tired of hearing winning without a top 75.
And some people think he the GOAT. What type of praise, what more praise do you want, bro?
Y'all get
The reason he's not going to be better than Jordan because he fell more than Jordan, bro. Jordan did more than him in this league and dominated more.
No, he did.
Shut the fuck. Why y'all
Dominated,
can't
boy.
listen? I know my mic is working because I got it at 100. I know my mic is working because I got it at 100. Like, why can't y'all sit there and just listen and stop crying? Always crying. All y'all grown men be crying. LeBron fans be crying. You Zesty Jeffries be stop crying. We are here to have have the GOAT debate. You're not here for nothing else. Stop crying about what Zesty Jeffrey's saying. Stop crying as a LeBron fan. Stop crying.
Yep.
Ain't nobody told y'all 10 scoring titles don't mean nothing. We just tell you it's not enough to be the GOAT. Ain't nobody told y'all Kobe Bryant don't have 5 championships. Y'all always crying, but LeBron breaks records, and we can't keep telling y'all about him breaking another record and accomplishing something else. We're not talking about what LeBron James did. We barely tell you about 2016. We barely talk about 2016. And we were talking about 2016 all the time. Y'all can say, damn, man, give it up. But y'all get mad because we praise LeBron James for now being the number 1 guy winning the most games, being the guy who has the most games played, playing the most seasons. That's a problem for y'all.
Yes. Keep cooking, hey Johnny. Keep cooking.
Don't stop.
That's where the problem starts at. That y'all sit here and get mad at us for recognizing what's happening now. LeBron's still doing it now. He won another playoff series as a record.
Without All-NBA and All-Star.
Johnny, put up your YouTube plaque while you talking. Don't stop.
You just got it.
They say LeBron only has 4 titles. Only 5 teams have more than 4 titles.
Yep.
Oh, nobody's won 4 titles more than him. He's won the most titles since he's been in the NBA.
Period.
Only a fool would tell you somebody's better than
only 4 titles?
Yeah, nobody's won.
That's what they say. Only 4 titles.
Since LeBron game in.
Only a fool will tell you somebody's better than this guy, man.
What if we were to say,
look at those wins, Shed. Look at those playoff wins.
Kobe only won 5 titles. Jordan only won 6 titles.
We barely have to bring up the in-season cup tournament. The only reason we bring it up is because y'all keep telling us that LeBron doesn't accomplish anything. That's why we have to keep reminding y'all. This is the only reason we keep telling y'all about stuff that even us LeBron fans don't care about. We really worried about where LeBron's going next year.
They worry about that too. They worried about it too.
Look at that resume. Godly.
That's a hell of a resume, man.
Greatest career.
You ain't got to crash out when niggas have a difference of opinion, though. But yeah, he got a hell of a resume.
Greatest prime.
Herm, I'm not giving you an opinion, Herm. This is not an opinion. This is not an opinion, Herm.
I ain't talking about you, though, nigga. If I was talking about you, I'll put your name on it, nigga. You know that.
But Herm, you don't have to.
Put your name on something.
Herm, I'm the head. I'm the head of the LeBron fan coalition.
Yeah, but shit, some of the followers you got are dumbasses though. That's the whole point.
Germ, you a
they can't be dumb. They following me. They follow.
But they don't know how to beat you though. They can't beat you though.
They follow Brandon and I. They can't be dumb. They smart enough to follow Brandon and I.
They don't
smart.
articulate things, but they don't articulate things the way you and Brandon do though, and King John do.
Man,
so they don't. They try to follow y'all, but they don't know how to. Who has
which one of the assassins has the Zest bar?
So better than me, nigga.
Huh? Where's the Zest bar soap? We gotta get OG. OG got the Zest bar soap. We gotta put the Zest bar soap up every time somebody gets
that Zest bar soap break you out, man. Niggas gonna break out using that soap. Hey, them haters
be low-key freaks. Haters be low-key freaks niggas, man. I gotta watch them dudes. I keep telling y'all, man.
The Zest bar soap.
Niggas gonna break out using that damn soap, man.
You gotta be careful. I'm telling y'all gotta be careful with these guys, man. These LeBron haters are something else. These special
I'm not a LeBron hater though. I say he on the Mount Rushmore
of
basketball.
You a hater, man.
He the founder father of basketball. How am I a hater? I say he a founder father.
Herm is truly a mercenary. He goes to both sides and tell them they stupid. Then he comes over here and tell us we stupid. Everybody's bums to Herm. Everybody's a bum. Everybody's a bum. Besides Brandon, he loves Brandon. Brandon is his partner. That's his boy. Brandon is his boy.
Herm, my God, oh,
that's Brandon, my God, oh, man.
That's my God. Everybody's guy now.
Herm and Brandon got this little bond together. I don't know what's going on between them two.
His name Germ.
Stop hating.
Herm be cooking those Clipper fans.
I cook everybody though. I cook everybody though. I hold everybody accountable, man. You can't. And in this thing, it's so many great players that play the game. I just like niggas are like, if you got your preference, you got your preference. Just keep the same energy. Don't get caught up in the crosshairs being a hypocrite because other niggas being nasty and being disingenuous, man. Roll with who you roll with, but keep the same damn energy and just keep the same criteria. A lot of niggas don't do that. That's why I be critical of a lot of different guys
But
that be
but
around this
Herm,
basketball
Hey,
shit.
Germ, you need to be
Herm,
critical of yourself, though.
who's more disingenuous than a Jordan fan? Who's
I
more
really
disingenuous than Jordan
no,
fan?
but here's the catch, twin man.
A Nick fan.
I think y'all done misinterpret Jordan fans and mixed them up with Kobe fans because a guy that a lot of people hated for years, a guy that a lot of people directed their hate and even started platforms because he's a Kobe guy, not even a Jordan guy in Ticket TV. That's a Kobe guy through and through. That's his favorite player. So I think a lot of guys that y'all misinterpreted Jordan fans really are Kobe fans, and those guys and Jordan fans for the most part really don't even like to talk about the GOAT debate because it will get nasty and it will get disrespectful to a degree that you are becoming things that you niggas say they hate. So end of the day,
Harm, that's
I
not
think it's
true.
confusion. I
Hey,
think it's
Germ,
I'm
you
here.
about
confusion.
I'm
ready
here
to
in
be out of
Guys,
here.
Chicago.
all of a sudden
I'm here in
Hey,
saying,
hey,
Chicago,
what you
Harm.
doing?
well,
Jordan fans
everyone
like
is
to
oh,
debate.
LeBron's not the GOAT.
I'm
That's
here
how
in
Jordan
Chicago,
was.
Harm. Jordan fans like to debate. Trust me.
That's all they
And
do.
it does get nasty. Like I agree with that. It gets nasty. It gets real nasty.
But I just want niggas to keep the same manager. Jordan my GOAT, but I ain't got to disrespect LeBron James to feel why Jordan is my
That's what
GOAT
you've
though.
been doing all day, though.
But
So
Herm, why are we acting like
what I
that
said about
hasn't been
LeBron James today? Can you say one thing I
but
said about LeBron
It,
today?
it, it ain't necessarily about what you said. It's about
Hold up,
anytime
real quick,
somebody
because I've
has
been
something
on
to
mute
say,
and I've
you
been
shut them
quiet.
down with
Hold
filth
up. I've
and
been on
lies.
mute, not been quiet. Herb, we are not going to pretend like you didn't come from a certain platform that I used to go over there and talk to you on all the time where they would do nothing but hate and diminish
That's
every
them. I
accomplishment
ain't
of
got nothing to
LeBron
do with
James,
them.
bro.
I just was
You
fucking with
you
those
right
guys,
there with him.
but I ain't got
The
nothing to do
same
with it.
thing. Bullshit, Herb. Come on, man.
No,
We ain't
but
going to
twin
do it,
man, you
Herb.
can't put a
Herm and
jacket on
Germ. Herm
twin
and
man
Germ.
because I
We were
kick it
all,
with.
Listen,
But
listen,
because I
man.
we
so
were,
so I
You a
but
want you to
Herb,
troll,
understand
and
this,
you need to
twin
Herb,
stop
man.
acting like you a
real
regular
quick,
character on a show when you
Herb,
really a troll,
Herb.
Twin, I
Germ.
Why
want
are
you
we
to
going to
understand
pretend
this.
like Herb, why are we going to pretend like people weren't diminishing LeBron's comeback against the Warriors, sitting here saying, well, if he would have never been down that much, I mean, Jordan would have never been down that much, and this would have never even been a conversation. You
No,
have
but
people making those
Man,
type of
Isaiah
arguments.
no,
Thomas was
but guess what,
punking
twin
Jordan,
man?
man.
I'm gonna hit you with something that a lot of people forget. Since you was around that platform, did you forget that I said this when the Warriors blew that 3-1 lead, and I cooked all the Curry fans, and all the Curry fans were mad at me because I said Curry is a B+ player. Cause I said ain't no way
Man, come
that y'all
on, man.
consider
This
this
y'all
nigga.
going off
Listen,
subject,
man,
man. Hey,
we are
Herm
not.
and
Listen,
Germ,
we are
you a
not the
troll?
platform. Hold on, wait. We are not the platform that block, avoid Zesty Jeffries. Stop crying about Zesty Jeffries. They are made to come here. Our channel is made to expose them. We want people to see who these people are, and not that it's just one or two of them. And no, every year in Goat James Kingdom, we keep bringing y'all new names. We've done debunked over 100 different YouTubers. We're destroying channels left and right. We're destroying social media accounts left and right because we invite this idiocracy that y'all keep complaining about. You can't complain about something and then not want to deal with it. So we're going to deal with it. That's why we don't block people. That's why we don't ban people. That's why we don't do none of that. We want them to see us happy as LeBron fans. We want them to know that we're happy as LeBron fans, and we want them to know that there's a bunch of people like us. So
That's
that
why I
they
mess
can
with you,
really
John. That's why
that's
you my
Johnny,
it.
brother.
That's
That's why you
Johnny,
my brother, John. That's why you my
Johnny,
brother, man.
they block us on Facebook though, don't?
but what does that shows you? They are the only ones that they putting themselves into one little corner by themselves, and what they are the ones who are miserable because they want to be out here with us. They
So,
want to
man.
be hanging out with everybody,
Yeah, they
but we
do.
have
They
everybody
do.
on our side. We have real basketball fans on our side. They don't. That's why they keep looking for other Zesty Jeffries to get together with because they can't go recruit other real basketball fans, especially now that there's more basketball fans that have not been brainwashed by the Zesty Jeffrey logic. There's a bunch of Michael Jordan fans that are on their own. They're in their 40s, late 30s, going through a midlife crisis.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Hey, why you think they always be in their car trying to talk to us? Always got a whole bunch of
They
background
be in
noise
their
going
car.
on. These people are
George,
degenerates, always trying to
you be
gamble with you.
nowhere, George. You don't be nowhere, George. You know where I find you, George? On the Zesty Jeffrey Live. You guys always claim you're doing something, but you're only doing it when you're around each other. You guys are nowhere to be found. None of the people that you even would like to talk to that still have a channel like Zesty Fitness and Rants, they don't let you up to talk. You can go on Meltdown Sports. Do you go talk with them? Who listens to them? Nothing but Zesty Jeffries. Nobody takes any one of you guys' takes seriously. None of you. You guys, the people that you guys have on the mainstream media is Skip Bayless, man. These are the people, Stephen A. Smith. Some dude named Carlton on FS1.
They was stealing my social media posts. Stephen A. and that First Take Little Shoot crew and shit like that. They was up there stealing my motherfucking Facebook and Instagram posts and stuff like that. The people are game thieves.
Y'all don't have nobody. Y'all don't. Shannon Sharp, successful. Nick Wright, even with FS1 being a deplorable place to be working at, he's still successful at FS1. He's still the only successful one. They got rid of Skip.
It's the only reason FS1 still left. He's the only reason FS1 still left.
Hey, I always hear First Things First is the best show that they got on FS1. So
look, he said we feel this. Okay, that's fine, but the fanboys are the real basketball fans. I told you, you're in your little corner by yourself. No one's with you guys. It's only you guys. Only you Zesties. That's all there is. You guys can't hang around basketball fans.
They don't have no life.
hold on, George. If y'all really felt that way, then nigga, you wouldn't be over here every Sunday. You niggas got to come over here to get your validation because you're not gonna get it over there with the mother Zesty Jeffries. If you really didn't give a fuck about us the way we don't give a fuck about you, then nigga, you would not be showing up to this panel because we don't go to any fucking live that George is on. Nigga, we don't go to any show that George is on.
Like that,
but you over here, on the show with LeBron fans, nigga, with real basketball fans. That's where you at.
They want something different than talking about 10 scoring titles and 6-0 every day. So they want something different.
Look,
that's all they talk about over there.
Want something different in the same damn shoe every year.
This is how you know.
I have a serious
he
question.
said you stressing back. Look, he heard him. He said, "Damn, relax, hey Johnny. It's not that deep. Why did you make me realize my life is worthless? I didn't know this. I keep telling you, I put a mirror to your face.
I had no idea. I was nobody.
And you know this. I thought I was cool hanging around a bunch of criminals and degenerates.
I got a serious question. Somebody said
you don't have no
on a TikTok stream that I was on, bro. I promise you, I do. This is a serious question somebody asked. Well, I didn't think it was serious, but this was a serious question somebody asked. They said, and I quote, they was like, "Yo, I think Gary Payton would have held LeBron James down, bro."
There's no need to talk basketball.
I asked Gary Payton who he thought was what about that debate. Gary Payton told me out of his own mouth. He said, "Listen, back in the day it was Michael, but nowadays it's LeBron." He was straight up. He wasn't, being biased or nothing like that. And that's the best way to answer a real question. But to sit up there and try to act like that bullshit from that crap was better than this right here is just it's blasphemy.
But when but you gotta realize, brother, when you are trying to determine what is better.
Hey, listen, man, you're not gonna long
personal
face talk me.
You know that.
No, it's not. Herm, stop coming to LeBron fans and thinking that we are not smart enough to put our personal preferences aside to talk basketball.
Most of them not, though. Most of them.
Listen, I am the leader. I am the leader of the LeBron fan base.
Everybody don't think like you, though. They can't think like
you, though.
90% of
once
you realize that, you're going to be
talking about
90% of LeBron fans do, because the only way you can be a LeBron fan is to have that type of mind state.
They can't interpret the game like you do.
Man, listen, only losers think outside.
They may not be able to articulate themselves the way Brandon and I can, but they understand logic, and the logic explains LeBron being the GOAT.
I can't tell.
That has
We
nothing
have
to do with
grass for them to follow. We all good. We got grass for them to follow.
Listen.
It's not about preference. Nobody has LeBron as the GOAT because they just like LeBron. Nobody does that. That's what y'all got to stop putting that on us. Shit. We're not like you Zesties. We don't think Mike's the GOAT. Y'all think Mike's the GOAT because you like Mike. You think Kobe's the GOAT because you like Kobe. That's it. They don't have a resume to be GOATs. Exactly. That's why y'all have to dress it up. Well, they did this and they were special at that.
And diminish LeBron.
That's it. LeBron fans don't do nothing like that. When we say 43,000 points, we don't have to dress up 43,000 points. We don't have to dress up 21 All-NBAs. We don't have to dress none of this up.
We don't have to bring nobody else up.
Keep cooking.
We don't have to. Hold on, wait. hold on, wait. Let me bring this graph back up. We're not saying LeBron James has a great tenure as a Laker because we're just being personal. This is not personal, Herm. Being a champion is not personal. It's not a preference.
Hey, John,
Being an
I
Olympic
know you
MVP is not.
cool.
It's not.
But them other bums,
No.
most of them other bums, they not cool. They John. Most of them bums don't know no
They
damn
all,
basketball.
they
I'm just
all,
being honest. I'm being
they all
honest.
recognize.
I'm
But they
being
all
honest.
recognize. No, but the problem is that they all recognize this, and because of Zesties and their bullying, they make LeBron fans think that they're being subjective by appreciating the all-time scoring record. There's nothing subjective or anything personal preference about appreciating the all-time scoring record. There is nothing subjective about appreciating longevity. That's what you guys keep throwing on us, that we're somehow letting our emotions literally absorb our logic. That's not
Now, a
true.
lot of
We
them do
have
be emotional,
logic.
though, John. You gotta be real.
Name
Most of
one.
them be
Name
emotional.
one. No, in fact, name the five. This is a lot. You can be able to name five because I can give you more than
Shit,
five.
you think I can't name?
Name five.
I'm with the shit
Name
today,
them.
too. Number
Name
one
them.
on my list. Number one on my
Huh?
list. A Weezy Bang. That's number one on my list. A
What
Weezy
does
Bang.
Weezy Bang says that's personal preference about LeBron?
He says a lot of things, so I could talk for hours if I go with that lane. But
Hey,
A
we
Weezy
revving up
Bang.
the
You
brother's
can't talk
name and he's
fast
not
enough.
here.
That's a
Feelings
We
lie.
bringing up the
all the
brother's
time.
name
That's
and he's
Hey,
number
not
one.
here.
let him
That's a
get his
lie.
five
That's
off.
number one.
That's a lie. Go ahead. Go to number two. Who's number two? Who's number two? Go ahead. You say A Weezy Bang.
Man, get this
Yeah,
Who's
yeah,
big
yeah,
actually?
mouth
yeah,
out
yeah,
of here,
yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
This
He
Who
said
else?
brother
Who's
mouth.
number
five.
two?
Number
Who's number
two.
two? Uh huh.
Number
Porter's
two,
mouth.
man. Who I used to give it
Exactly.
to? He ain't on here no more though. He ain't on here no more. So I can't put him in there. I
This
can't
Okay,
Jay
put
so you
him
still
in
ain't
there.
get the number
Is this
two.
Jay
Get the number
Prince
two.
nephew?
I can't put him in there because I
You
was
said
because
there's a
he was
lot.
one of the worst ones. I can't put
You
him in
said it
there,
was a
bro.
lot. You shouldn't be stumbling at
Man,
It
number
is
two.
a
You
lot.
should
It
not.
is a
You
lot.
shouldn't be
Number
stumbling at
two.
number two.
Number
Then
two.
you shouldn't be
And I'm gonna
stumbling at number
speak.
get
I'm
two.
gonna
breath
speak him up
clown
now.
out of here.
Warren Boy is number two. Don't know a damn thing about basketball, but yeah, Warren
Don't
Boy is
know a
number two.
damn thing about
Show us what Juan
basketball.
Boy says that is
Got
just
me
based on
any
his
money,
personal
Ted.
preference.
Hey man, y'all gotta
Oh,
put that. Y'all got
Sender. I'm trying to have a conversation
whenever
with
you
the
say
DJK member,
Kevin
please.
Durant, whenever a nigga can say Kevin Durant is a better defender than Mike because he hate Mike, yeah, man, that tells you everything you need to know right there.
Kevin Durant.
That
Sir,
tells you everything you need to know off that alone.
sir,
Nobody never looked at Kevin Durant as being
sir,
elite anything defensively. Nobody ever
sir,
looked at Kevin Durant like that. So
sir.
yeah,
We never,
that's number two, man.
we
Hey,
never, we
man.
never
Hey.
asked you. We never asked you
Number
if
three.
somebody.
When you
Hold on,
see
no,
I
wait,
call
hold on,
Kevin
wait,
Durant, niggas, first thing you'll think is defense.
Hold on, wait, Herm. Hold on, Herm. Wait a minute, Herm. We didn't ask you if people have personal preference in general and basketball. We talk about LeBron. What is Juan Boy's personal preference about LeBron?
He's the GOAT.
Hey, I met Kevin Durant, man.
Oh, here come Juan Boy. Here come
Hey,
Juan
y'all,
Boy.
y'all need to just be
I
quiet
gotta let
real quick
Juan
so
Boy. Hold
Johnny
on.
can have this one-on-one with her, man.
No, Juan Boy's here to defend himself.
Boy's
Juan
here.
Boy.
Yeah,
Oh
Juan
yeah,
boy, he's
Juan Boy
there
is
we
scared.
here
go.
to
Let
There
him
defend
we
go
go.
there,
himself.
Juan
Yeah,
boy.
Juan
let's
Boy is
go.
here to defend himself.
Germ
Juan
is not box
Boy.
office conversation.
Okay, I'm gonna bring you back up in a second, Iron Man. Juan Boy, they said that you have a personal preference. That's why LeBron is your GOAT. And I've never really even think of Juan Boy using personal preference. He's just the film. He always tells you whatever the film
It's all
shows you.
about the film.
Everything with Juan Boy is about the film.
Shout out to THA.
And he does hate Jordan. I'm not gonna tell you he doesn't. But that has nothing to do with LeBron. He doesn't hate Jordan because of LeBron. He hates Jordan because of Zesty Jeffries.
Nah, he hate Jordan because Jordan be touching on kids and y'all niggas be thinking that shit is acceptable.
Juan Boy
That's
hated
really what it is, nigga.
Juan Boy hated
That nigga hated Jordan before the
He
kid.
hated well before that. Juan Boy hated Jordan well before NASCAR.
That is a good reason to hate a nigga though.
Yeah,
And mind you,
he hated that nigga before
and mind you,
understand that though.
He hated that nigga before that though.
Juan Boy's a Kobe guy on top of it. Juan Boy's a Kobe fan. Bobby
Her
became
third is New World, I'm pretty sure.
Herm the Germ.
And Inside's a Kobe fan too, but I do. It's kind of interesting that you bring up MJ defense and KD defense, but didn't Juan Boy? Oh, go ahead.
Hey,
oh my bad.
Let her finish his list because he's struggling to get 3 fouls, but he got 2 so far. I'm ready to hear the rest of this list.
I'm here now. So
Herm the Germ is not box office conversation. I'm sorry, man.
Because I'm gonna let him go off, and then I'm gonna say what I gotta say.
Yeah, let her get the rest of his list. He only made it to 2.
From the beginning. Herm the Germ is not box office talk, man.
Why you on mute, Herm? Come on now.
Down, chopped and screwed shit. It's only sounding good on rap.
I don't even agree with him saying ain't easy Bang, because Bang come at all these conversations with logic, bro.
Office, man, please.
Exactly. Bang has pure logic. Nothing but logic. He uses stats, accolades, and achievements.
It's a lot of other good brothers, man. Bring back that Mutombo sound.
Y'all make come on, y'all.
That idiot mean. Bring back that.
Let's stop letting Herm research these people. Let him just go ahead and say it.
Y'all kind of stopping my momentum because I was about to get on.
Y'all messing them up. Go Herm. I can't wait.
And number 3, man, this guy in this chat, man.
You retarded, baby, Herm.
And number 3,
hey, come on, man, be quiet now. We ain't got to keep going. Let the man talk. Shit.
It's a guy in the chat that used to have a lot of previous back and forths with all the time, but he's scared to come on your panel for some reason. Hey, Johnny, it's a guy named John Wick. That's one of the most dumbest LeBron fans I know as well. A nigga named
John Wick is not a LeBron fan. He's not a LeBron fan.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
John Wick is LeBron thinking through. That's a LeBron James fan all the way through. You may not know it, but I know it.
On where? On what platform? Come on, send it, please send it. Herm is a
number 4
a GJK member. You're not.
Oh, you talking about GJK members? You want me to focus on the members? Damn.
No. I was addressing Sender, letting Sender know you are a GJK member. So this is why we're letting you speak. He please, sir. He's a member of the channel. He's a supporter. We know Herm's a troll, so we want to hear this. Herm, you're struggling with number 3. You said there's a lot. You're struggling at 3. You said John Wick.
I kind of been stopping my momentum.
John Wick is not even. John, look at him. Look, Bang cooked Herm and his whole. That's why you don't like him because he don't like you. That has nothing to do with LeBron James. That got nothing to do with LeBron James. That got nothing to do with LeBron James. Just because John Wick don't like you, just because he don't like you, that don't mean he like LeBron. Okay, that got nothing to do with it.
Hey, one boy already baked Herm on that KD MJ defense in the debate. He already baked it.
John Wick, send us your nigga. Yeah, who? Go James who? Out of all the people you could have mentioned, you could have mentioned Najee.
318, that's another one.
You didn't mention Najee. You could at least put Najee in there. What kind of?
Hey, Johnny, you can't help him with his list.
He's too cool.
Hey, Johnny, you can't with his list.
You could have said Dion from Ohio. I would have gave you Dion from Ohio. That is one dude that is completely all LeBron. That guy, I give it to you. He don't have no logic. It's all LeBron. Dion is the only one I can give you. I can only give you Dion. And I'm
gonna say my boy Melo off of TikTok. That's another one. He my boy Melo. You don't remember Melo off of TikTok?
Melo is not a subject. No, he likes today's NBA. That's his thing. He likes today's NBA. He defends today's NBA, not LeBron. Again, you gotta show.
He defends. Oh, yes, he do.
The same way you gotta show us people that are like Zesty Fitness and Rants, like angry old hoops.
I ain't struggling. That name six.
People.
No. You name 2 people. Everyone else name the other people. Don't take credit for somebody else's name.
So why you go?
I actually named 6 people though. Y'all just talking in between.
So nigga, all you named was Womboy and Bang, bro. You didn't name nobody else.
Yes, I have. I said Go James 318. I put him in there.
You talking about Chris Sims, nigga?
Yeah. That's one of the worst ones. That's one of the worst ones.
What you talking about, bro? He only uses logic. This nigga
he don't use no damn logic. That nigga don't.
He is not a Zesty, bro.
And that sounds like you. That sounds like
nigga named Goat Mike. Y'all may not know about Goat Mike, but Lamont does very well. Goat Mike is one of the worst ones as well. Don't have no logic to anything he says. He one of the worst motherfucking LeBron fans I ever came across.
I'm gonna be real. Herm is making up people now. Womboy and Bang.
I think Herm making up people now.
When you said Womboy and Bang.
I'm offended because you still ain't named me. How did you get to 5, 6, 7 people? You ain't say, "Hey, Johnny."
You ain't bad though, hey Johnny. You ain't as bad as people try to portray you though.
I gotta step my game up. You're not as bad as people try to portray you. I gotta step my game up, Brandon. I gotta step my game up, Brandon.
You're not as bad as people portray you though. I understand how you think though. So I'm not even gonna put you in that category.
Somebody in the chat said the motel room.
Hold on. It's Womboy's turn now.
Really, number one is locker room though.
Everybody,
let's let Womboy go. Hold on, mute up, everybody. Womboy speaking. Go ahead, Womboy.
Now the other day when he came to the Hardwood Authority or inside the Oxford, shout out to us real content creators. One of the things that came out of this fool's mouth was, "Oh, Kobe had the same impact that Shaq
In
had in
2001,
2001." So
he
I
did.
go straight to the I go straight to the defensive
I
part of
sent
it.
And you start
film. I
talking
sent
about
And,
film
it.
to
and,
your
Hey,
and,
boy.
Kobe,
and,
he is
and,
great.
and,
He
I
not on
sent
and,
film
LeBron
to
and,
your
level or
boy.
nothing like that, but he is
I
great.
sent film to your boy though.
and considering how I know everybody that knows that Shaq was way more defensive, had a
No, he
way more of
wasn't.
a defensive
No, he
Can you,
wasn't. Not in
impact on
'01.
that team.
Hey, can you stop talking,
Oh
please?
yeah, because I let you talk. And also,
Yeah, you didn't
one
want
of
to
the
play that
reasons why
film.
you can't come back to the hardwood authority until you go get the film on Jordan and
I
Kobe's
sent the
defense.
film. I been sent the film.
He didn't.
Yeah, I never
No,
want to
you
play the
didn't.
film at saying.
Nah, you
Now
not because
inside got the film.
you give
He
us
got the
3 minutes
Kobe
and 40
film.
you give us
He
3
got
minutes
the
and
four.
40
He got the
seconds worth of
film.
shit.
He got the film chasing Allen Iverson around,
All
nigga.
right, so
He was
yeah,
chasing
but like I
Allen
said,
Iverson, nigga. He
you
got the film, nigga.
so why you got a picture of me
He
on
got
your
the film
TikTok
on the
instead of this
Spurs. I
film?
said the 2001 playoffs, and you
Why is
disagreed
it
with me.
so now you can
I
answer why you
sent the
got a
film on
picture? Now you got
2001.
to all right, so now you
No,
gotta
you didn't. Not while
explain
I was
why
Yes, I
live.
did. You got the
so
film.
now
Don't
so why you
lie.
gotta
Don't lie. Don't count.
so
Because I got
so
proof. I can show my
I'm not gonna
timestamps.
be
You
I'm
sent
not
me
gonna
the
be on
film.
there
You
that
sent me the film after when I wasn't even on my own live. Number one, number two. I'm not about to start a live while I'm at work because you sent me film while I'm at work. Get the fuck out of here.
hold on, but listen, why do you have the picture of me on your TikTok instead of this film that you sent?
Uh-huh.
Ooh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Zesty.
Shit.
I was
Zesty.
like, shit, everybody got quiet all of a sudden.
Why did it get
Cause
quiet?
I got muted though. But why your punk ass ain't gonna play the film?
Who said I wasn't gonna play the film? You sent me the film
No,
while
no,
I'm at
I'm
work.
talking. Hey, at the end of the day, y'all part of one. Y'all part of one group, right? So the
Yeah,
one
yeah, this
group
is the
member
Hardwood
got it.
Authority. Yes,
Yeah,
sir. Yes, sir.
yeah. So
Yes, sir.
Hardwood
So guess
Authority.
what? So guess
So
what?
so y'all try to discredit my proof of what Kobe did in
Why
2001.
don't
That he
you
wasn't
ever
just as impactful. I said
perm,
Kobe was just as impactful as Shaq in
perm,
2001, and
perm?
Yeah,
y'all
you
Why
try to
said
perm,
disagree.
perm,
you
And
said
I
the
perm,
got film to
perm?
back it
I have
up.
one
WNBC.
question for you. Why you don't
That's a
ever pull up to
lie.
the THA film sessions then? Why you don't never pull up? Why are you always in the
Cause
shadows?
I
Why
don't know
are
when
you
y'all do
always in
y'all
the
film
shadows?
sessions.
All
Let me
right,
know when
Because
y'all do
you
the next
so get
film.
up out of
Let
there.
me know when you do the next
Sundays
one.
at
I'll
10
be
p.m.
there.
It's not gonna be tonight because the game is
No,
tonight.
no, no,
We
yeah.
do
Just let me
film
know when
sessions
you do the
every
next one.
Sunday.
Let me know
Why
when
you
you do
don't
the
pull up
next
if you
one.
want us to play the film?
Let me know when you do the next one. Then when
All
y'all
right,
do the
bet.
next
I'll send
film
you the
stuff.
DM.
You
After
Yeah,
just
that,
let me
said
know
why
when you
you
do
don't
the
Sunday.
pull
You
up?
next
just
one.
said Sundays at
but
10
hold on,
p.m.
you've been ringing bells on this platform longer than us. Why we known for more film than you?
I mean, I'm not committed. I'm not committed to it all the way. I'm
Exactly.
always 1 foot in, 1 way out. I'm always
Exactly.
1 foot in, 1 foot out. Cause I'm not
Yeah.
all the way committed with this shit. So yeah, I have my
Me
inconsistencies
neither.
with content because I'm 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I ain't all the way committed to this shit. I like to chop it up with certain niggas I fuck with before it's being committed to making content. I ain't committed to this
But
shit.
I just
that's
know
not
he's
really
never
So
he's never.
one thing about the one boy, y'all
but
try
you
to
don't
discredit me for my take on 2001 Kobe. I say he was just as impactful in that '01 playoff run, and y'all try to discredit me. And I say it's proven facts that he was, nigga. And then you said sent the film. Soon you say that, and I got kicked off, nigga. I sent that film straight to inside. I sent it
no
straight to inside. Soon
you
you
got
kicked me
kicked
off.
off. You
That's a
got
lie
kicked
as
off
well.
from one
Yeah,
You
and
and you
that's a
got
got it.
kicked
fact.
off and
Wait,
then
wait,
you
wait.
went live. You
It's
got
You
nothing
kicked
you
off
lied
can
and then
because
you
you
prove.
went
sent me
live
the
and
film
talked
while I was
about
at
me.
work, sir. So you just lied
It
again.
don't matter.
How's
I
that work?
still sent it. It don't
So
matter.
you
Soon I
lied.
got
Why
kicked
why
off, I
why
sent it
why
to
do you
you.
feel the need to lie?
I ain't lying. Y'all
What kind
lying.
of film is gonna beat the stats? Like, what the hell you talking about?
Nah, Kobe got the stats behind 2001 too. That's the whole point. The
Man,
2001
listen,
playoff run, they was
listen,
just
man.
about equal.
Without
They were just
Shaq.
about equal in everything. The
Okay,
2001 playoff run. Y'all
okay.
can't
Listen, man.
deny that.
You got to stop this. You got to stop this. Kobe was able to
How am I
build
gonna
around.
stop? And it's a fact.
You just sat up here and just lied to the people,
You
man. That's
lying,
crazy.
man.
Now
That's all you
y'all
do is
lying.
lie.
Cause y'all try to
Go
catch
ahead.
me up. It's a BS last night. But guess what? I caught y'all ass up the same way last night. night. Same way. It ain't
It's
nothing new. It's
every
easy.
time we live
It's
with the
easy,
film
man.
view.
Y'all part to get a y'all part
Every
of
time,
hey,
hey
y'all need
Herm,
a crew. I just need me.
Every single time.
The difference is this: is that Shaq didn't benefit off of Kobe. Kobe benefited off of Shaq. Kobe was able to do what he had to do because everything was predicated to stopping Shaq, and even with that, they couldn't stop Shaq. So yes, Kobe
They
Bryant.
couldn't
Y'all
stop
gotta
Kobe
stop that,
either in
man.
2001 playoff. I'm talking
Why? They're
about
not paying
Pacific Heat
attention to Kobe. They're
2001.
They're
not
not even
paying
trying to stop
attention
Yes,
to
they
Kobe. They were
Kobe.
not
was.
trying
No,
to
Yes, they
they're
stop
was,
Kobe.
not.
bro.
They're
Y'all
not. They're
wasn't
doing
watching
everything
that
in their
shit that y'all
power to
claimed
stop.
then.
Nigga, we watched the shit.
Y'all
We
ain't
watched
watched that
more
They're
Laker
not,
games
2001
than
man.
you do,
playoff,
Herm.
bro.
You're not a
They're
Laker
not.
fan, nigga.
They're
Every
not.
family, every single time
It's,
we have film on this shit,
it's,
Herm is nowhere to be found.
I
So
don't
we
yeah,
know
need to
when
bro.
come
y'all
up with
do
the
y'all
narrative.
shows, so y'all are
Man,
Every
inconsistent with
time
Nigga,
we
y'all
have
we
film
times.
on
we
this
say
the
this
shit,
shit
line,
all the
Y'all are
time, bro.
inconsistent with y'all times, though. So I don't know
Hey,
when y'all do
he
y'all film
always in the
sessions.
comments though,
hey,
man. Come on,
hey,
man.
Big Herm.
Cut the crap, man.
Yeah, Big
You in the
Herm. We
comments
all
for
know.
almost every time we go
Hey,
live, Herm. Why are you
I don't.
doing
I
this,
don't
bro?
be on there every time though. Not every
Come
time.
look,
on,
Cause he
man.
just said it.
Herm,
Come
you
on,
need to
man.
get
Oh
a
my
life.
goodness, bro.
yeah,
You
I got a
disagree
life.
when
Yeah,
we
y'all
got the
just don't
film
like.
on.
Y'all
I
just
don't.
You
don't
was
like
in the
niggas
I don't.
going.
comments
I
See,
don't.
y'all
I
niggas
talking
don't.
and
want to
chatting,
agree
nigga.
every
But
time.
when the
I
film come
can't
on,
be
you just
around men I
disappear. You
agree
got
with.
something to do all of a sudden, nigga.
He get
That's
real
really how
I
it
sensitive
be
can't. I
from
can't
every
always
time, bro.
agree. I can't always. Y'all like to agree all the time. I ain't
yeah,
with that
but we,
agreeing
hey, we
shit.
Cause the
agree,
film
but
I
don't
we
ain't
Nigga,
lie.
don't.
if
with
you're
all that
talking
agreeing
facts,
ass
what's
shit.
there to
When you
disagree with
wrong about
facts?
something, you
You
wrong.
can't
And
disagree
y'all
with
niggas
facts,
wrong
nigga.
about '01
Hey,
playoffs. Y'all wrong.
Hey,
look,
I know that you probably like to agree with a lot of people, but we do not agree all the time. I
Y'all
argue with New War
motherfuckers
all
like
the
to
time
agree.
about his
I
The
don't
film.
film
like to
doesn't lie.
agree.
The
I
film
don't
don't
like to
lie.
The
agree.
film don't lie.
yeah,
We agree
The
with
film
facts.
don't lie.
yeah.
Well, the film is there, and we
Hey,
could.
hold
I'm
on.
gonna prove y'all asses wrong like I
All
did
right,
last night.
Hey,
Yeah,
big,
we
I'll
hey,
prove y'all
Herm.
wrong again. So
That's
yeah,
fine, bro.
it
Whenever the
won't be
film get put
hard.
on, you disappear.
Y'all
Uh,
ain't hard. Y'all ain't hard to cook. Y'all
yeah.
niggas
No,
ain't
Herm,
hard
you
to
gonna
cook.
sit
Man,
there
it's
and you
Y'all
gonna
niggas
Hey,
ain't
Herm,
hard to
overtalk
cook.
niggas
hold on.
so they can't get their point across to cook you. You do this
Hey,
every time, nigga. It's a
I mean,
part of your
hey,
tactic.
how? And I'm just
That's why I
telling
get
y'all,
so
I got
frustrated
proof
talking
behind what
basketball
I
with you.
stand
'Cause it's
on.
not like you don't know what
And
you're talking
last
about.
night I
But
was
when
on
you're
mute most
wrong,
of the
then you can't
time,
never
nigga.
admit
And
when
I
you're
just
wrong
proved
and
when
just
Lamont
accept the
asked me
L.
what he asked me. Lamont put the shit up. He's like, damn, Kobe was three
if you
times.
could
He
if you
was
could
more
count
than anybody in that decade.
if
Yeah.
you could
okay.
count that on one hand, man, there's nothing to talk about, man.
I mean, one boy, you easy to cook, man. You too
No,
emotional.
I
He
know
That's why
barbecue
I could
your
get
ass.
you
Hey,
He
every time.
barbecue
I'm not
your
I'm
ass,
not
emotional.
Fade.
Like I
emotional.
Wait,
said,
he
you can
barbecue
have
your
your
ass.
crew.
I'm not
Hey,
He
emotional.
barbecue
I'm the
your
real
I
ass.
just
one
don't like
versus
to waste
20.
my
Yeah,
time.
he
I
barbecue
always done
your
the
ass
real
Herm,
20
in
v
the
Herm,
1.
2v1.
Herm.
I'm the real
From
nigga
my
that do the 20
understanding,
v
from my
1s.
understanding, Herm,
I
hold on,
do
wait,
the 20
Herm,
v 1s.
Herm. From my understanding, Herm, there was an impromptu debate between you and one boy, and you got swept.
Barbecued his ass.
I mean, guess what? You had the hardwood authority was the whole panel voting. So yeah, you think that's
Nigga,
concrete?
what?
You
Come
can
on, bro.
have
They
that.
was even
And
in the
guess what?
comments saying
Hey,
that you
And
got
guess what?
cooked, bro.
And guess
wait.
what?
Jules
And
Compton
guess
is a
what?
part
On
of the
The
top
Hardwood
of
only
that,
Authority.
person that was
if a
defending
nigga
you
speak for
was
10 minutes to
zesty
a nigga
Peter
3
Bag
minutes,
Juice, nigga.
Yo,
you can't
Wait,
count
That's
yo,
that
the
shit.
only
A nigga
nigga
can
that
only
was
Listen,
talk for
defending
3
you.
minutes to a
wait. I
nigga
have a
10,
question.
nigga.
hey,
Hoops
yo,
What the
we
history
fuck
gonna
is a
go
big
wrong
part
with
of the
live
y'all,
Hard.
man?
tomorrow.
Hey,
We gonna
Herm.
go live
Hoops
with it
history is not a
tomorrow.
part of the Hardwood Authority. Jules Compton is not a part of the Hardwood Authority. All these people are people who had a vote and said that you got swept, bro. You got your ass busted. It's okay.
I
Take your
did
L and
get
move on.
busted, man. I
Right.
did
You
get
got your
busted.
ass
Y'all played
busted.
the
Take
debate
your L and move
across
on.
neutral platform.
Take your
They
L
weren't
and
Well,
move
saying,
on.
Well, look,
but
it
I'm
sounds
not.
like.
I
Oh
don't
wait,
care
oh, wait,
about
oh, wait,
winning
oh,
and
wait, wait, wait,
losing, though.
gentlemen, gentlemen. I know all y'all are
Hey
GJK
Johnny,
members.
how many times has Herm debated on FYF? That's not mutual.
Yeah, that's mutual. That's mutual. FYF is a mutual site, but especially for Herm.
Not on TikTok.
Yeah, it is, nigga. It's always
Oh
been
wait,
mutual.
this
This
sound. Oh
nigga
wait,
Not on
Lamont
matter
TikTok.
of
gave
fact.
you
Oh
the
wait,
chance
matter
for
of
him to
fact.
go first.
Guys,
YouTube, yes, that's cool, man.
guys. It sounds like y'all gonna have to save this conversation for the Hardwood Authority show, and y'all can take
Oh yeah,
Herm
we're
over
gonna go
there with
live
this.
with
So
the
they're gonna,
debate tomorrow.
so again, yeah. But tonight though, y'all make sure to follow the Hardwood Authority on Facebook, on all over on TikTok, because tonight we're gonna be watching the game over there. Because the game starts at 8 p.m. tonight. That's going to be the Cavaliers and the Pistons game 7. Because like I told y'all, not only do we talk basketball, we actually watch it. Right? We literally watch it and show us watching it, not like other these people. And it's free for anybody to step up and have a conversation with us. So y'all make sure to follow these guys as well. But we are going to end today's show because we are past a little bit the 3-hour mark. We had a great live show. Again, it's great to have all you guys up here. Brandon and I really want to thank you guys. It was another great NBA season. Let me put you on mute, one boy. We had a great NBA season as far as LeBron fans and being Laker fans as well, because some of y'all are really Laker fans beyond LeBron fans. It was a great season, even for guys like John and I with the losing Heat and the losing Bulls. We still had a great season. So let's have another great off season and enjoy the rest of the playoffs. Now, when the finals start, we're gonna come back to doing play by play. I don't know if I should do it on TikTok or should we do it here on YouTube. You guys let me know what you think on that aspect of it. But either way, This is GOAT James Kingdom. I'm A. Johnny the Exposer. That's Brandon. He is, just as much as GOAT James Kingdom as I will ever be a part of GOAT James Kingdom. And here today we discuss LeBron James being a success for the Lakers, but that the Lakers failed him. If anybody failed in this whole tenure for the Lakers with LeBron, it was the franchise. They didn't do a good job surrounding the pieces to build around Anthony Davis, LeBron James, or LeBron James and Luka. Even now, we're gonna see what they do with this offseason. They have a lot of decisions to be made, but again, the Lakers have just not done a good job, showing how great LeBron James has been to them. These are the things he's done on the franchise while he was there. Again, I don't know how. I don't think there's 5 Lakers with 8 All-Stars and 7 All-NBAs as a Laker. I don't think there's 5 Lakers that's done that. So LeBron's just accomplished way much more than any other Laker as a Laker in the Laker uniform. Y'all just got to stop hating on them. But if you guys like this content, please don't be afraid to become a GOAT James Kingdom member. We're here in GOAT James Kingdom. Like I said, we watch basketball. We talk basketball. There's different tiers. The Knights of GJK is $6.99 a month. That is nothing, ladies and gentlemen. That's cheaper than listening to a Drake album that we listened to these last 24, 48 hours. So support us by just becoming a member of the channel. For those who are ready to support us, Brandon and I will again continue to say thank you. We appreciate you guys. It's great. We had 4 years of doing this. We celebrated our 100,000 subscribers recently. We're going to continue to give you guys great content. We're going to continue to grow, and just continue to grow and keep giving you guys, the best content about basketball. So with that being said, we're going to get up out of here. Thank all of you gentlemen again. All of you who didn't get a chance to show up in the background, we're sorry. It was just a full panel today. So peace and blessings from Brandon and I. See y'all boys next week.
There's no crying in the GOAT debate. Russell got the most rings. Kareem got the most MVPs. We'll have the greatest pick. Duncan got the most all these. Kobe can attack in all ways. Brown has the most All-NBAs. Steph has the most threes. All MJ has is Bill Russell trophies. So please save us. Winter nostalgia. These Destiny's always crying like somebody fouled ya. Complaining like MJ to the commissioner. Begging for attention, hoping anybody will listen to you. Ain't nobody feeling you. Text worse than Jordan Lee on the perimeter. Watch how you speak, cause you know you getting clipped. Hand checking is a read. So you better come with some better shit. Always talking some nonsense no one ever gets. We tired of you old heads. Go take a medicine. Just take a nap for no good reason. Never a host, always on a panel. Cheerleading. Hearing facts, it's goalposts. Moving, sitting. All because Jordan has the most. Losing, stealings. You the reason GJK even exists. You are no dress, so why even persist? You are in the midst of real hoopers and ball knowledge. We don't care for remus, and you being all cold in college. Stay on topic and know your way. You can do a show a day, but bronze greatness will never go away. We know the way, so you can control the way. But just know there's no crying in the GOAT debate. This is the GOAT debate. Come prepared or get exposed. See y'all later.